Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Basement Show with Mr Knast. This is Sports Roundup, and as you can see, I got some friends tonight. People actually like me for once. To my top right, I got Breezy. The bottom right, we have Mr. Cole, and then below me is D2. This is the Ordinary Misfits podcast.
You're
They have invaded the Basement Show for the night.
So wait, let me ask you.
Yeah.
You got your intro. Was that Ben Askren on the floor just getting pummeled?
I don't know. I found
your
it
intro because all I saw was Rose Curls just smacking up against the tarp every time.
I wanted something UFC, so I put that in there. So, like I said, I go all out for my intros as you can.
Hey, I like it. I like it. I'm
Sure.
rocking with it.
It kind of gets you hyped up to start the show.
A little bit of everything too. You didn't focus on like one or two sports. Had a little bit of everything, a little diversity in there.
Yeah,
I like the hockey scene.
The goalie fight.
Hey, they were laying it out there. They were laying it out. Boy through the gut punch, then came back upstairs, tried to get him up top too.
So I got Play Hungarian chat, Jackie, Mr. Bill Beebe. He's saying I have friends. What the hell? I do. I mean, they have their own podcast, but since we're all sports fans, we're all NFL fans. I figured why not before the draft bring on people that have different tastes other than just Philadelphia sports.
True.
So,
We got double D2.
No, there you go. So, because if you think about it, you got the Eagles fan here, Breezy's a Patriots fan, Cole's a Detroit fan, and then D2's a Titans fan. So we're actually all well represented in the NFL.
You muted D2.
No,
I already know what he's saying though. I already know what he's saying though.
he has no audio. Though. That's the bad point.
Oh
That boy a Derrick Henry fan. Derrick Henry.
He's not a Titan fan no more. He represents the Ravens now.
Should I add his second screen because he has no audio?
We can try it. See if that works for him.
I don't know.
Uh-oh, we lost you, D2.
Yep. We'll see if he jumps back in. He's a Derrick Henry fan. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm here. It's okay. It's all right, brother.
It's all right, brother.
Special
still,
teams, special plays, special players.
Tuesday.
We getting a blizzard the more you have.
Katie.
People aren't used to seeing multiple people on Tuesday nights. I'm getting crucified by my chat.
Oh yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday, brother.
It is Tuesday, man. Hey, John, I just want to say, bro, appreciate the invite and having us here, man. Like,
absolutely.
I don't know. We be talking about your show all the time, and you be popping in our chat. So we want to take this time to just say thank you for being a supporter. Thank you for being a follower. But also, man, just understand, like, we are inspired by what you've been doing and what you and your crew do throughout the week. What is that? 5 shows every week?
5, sometimes 6.
Yeah, sometimes 6, man. You guys have been killing it. And so we just want to take the time to, give you your kudos and give you your props and just let you know, bro, like, you keep grinding, keep killing it. The basement show is where it's at. I tell people that all the time. Like, if you're not watching Ordinary Misfits, you better be watching the basement show. So,
well, I appreciate that, sir. I mean, it definitely has been a grind, and it's going to get better. I mean, we're taking a nice little break in a couple weeks to hit the reset button, but we're going to come back stronger and have some new stuff. So, I mean, definitely stay tuned for that.
I don't know if they told you, but I'm quick to give somebody counsel.
Hey, man, let me tell you, little pouch. Hey, John, also, I got to let you know, we're getting, we're going to be ordering some WNBA gear. Yep. We got to follow Lil Pouch.
Yeah.
So, just letting you know, when the roles reverse and we have you on Ordinary Misfits, you got to rock it with us, all right? You got to come in rocking the same thing as us.
Okay.
We're gonna make them some money. It's gonna be a career year for the WNBA this year.
We have decided as a podcast that our WNBA team is the Atlanta. I don't even know what they are. I just know they're Atlanta.
I was about to call them Atlanta Fever, I think.
I was gonna say the Fever.
Atlanta Fever. Yeah. So yeah, we
I thought it was the
Little
Indiana
Pouch.
Fever.
No, yeah. I thought Indiana were the Fever. We are following Atlanta's WNBA team because they drafted a player
Atlanta
at
Dream.
number 12. Atlanta Dream. See,
They
Dream
have
team.
a dream.
They have a dream. They
And
drafted
Little Pouch will fulfill.
we don't know how to say her last name, and so D2 said he gonna call her Lil Pouch, and so
Hey, what I do.
which yeah, the way it was crazy, but we are following them. We are all Atlanta Dream fans now, and so hopefully you can watch their games and join us as well. All right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really watch the WNBA, but I can show it.
Hey man, neither do we.
Don't
Pray
feel
for
bad.
everything.
So my friend Jackie has a question for you. Where you all from? You all talk country. Laugh out loud.
That's D2 country.
Whoa, sir, I am very country. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Now I live in Houston, so my country is even country now. I sound like Martin all the time.
You sound like Martin. Who's Martin? Who is Martin?
I can't say it the right way because somebody owe you money because they can't say it, man.
Oh, that's true. They do. They really do. They really do. And I'm still waiting on it.
So I got to say it the wrong way so they can't get the right way. You feel me?
Come on now. I was born, raised in Boston, but currently living in Texas. So
I'm North Kakalaki. We're just smack dab right here. Ain't nothing special about us. We just out here.
We're trying to get cold to Texas.
Man, they've been recruiting hard over the past 2 years too.
yeah, we might get John out here too. We don't know.
You never know. Naya Do Pouch.
Lil Pouch.
I
Yeah.
think it's
Nah,
actually. I
see,
looked it up.
I
It's
was right.
actually like poosh. It's like poosh or pouche. Something
Well,
like that.
Mm-hmm.
She's from
Pouche.
Australia, so she might
Pouche.
be. The one to say she might be related to kangaroos.
Posh.
Hey,
Posh.
she from
something
down
like
under?
that.
I know how to
But
say it.
Her name Pouch.
I know how to say
Her
it.
name Pouch.
Cold. Anybody watch Orange is the New Black?
My mom did.
Yeah, oh God, what's he over
Pretty
there?
sure my mom did, or maybe my sister did. Someone did. I didn't watch it.
I'm not. Go ahead. Go ahead. John, you might have to cut the commercial quick.
Where are you going with this?
You don't know where
Martin already
D2.
got it, and so the debate. They understand. They understand. They understand.
I cannot.
Well, the good thing about the basement show, anything goes pretty much. We say we want to talk about one thing, then it just goes off the rail. So
That's
Okay,
good
so let
to
me just to ask, right? Any of y'all watch Grey's Anatomy? Any of y'all got dragged into watching Grey's Anatomy
Nope.
at any point?
a couple
Okay,
episodes.
I've seen a couple episodes just because I'm roasting the episode just to make my wife mad.
I've been dragged into.
You
by
invested, aren't you?
Nah, heck no.
Yeah,
I didn't
you
even watch
are.
the first
Yeah.
episode. I didn't even watch the first episode.
But you
But-
invested.
They told me that I have a week to catch up through 3 seasons. So your boy's about to be binge watching just to catch up. And
He's invested.
I need to know what I'm getting myself into.
Well, it's 150 episodes.
Let me
Oh,
tell
bro.
you.
She told me there's 9 episodes in the first season, and then as soon as it hits season 2, it's 27. Like it
Grey's-
just starts racking up.
I was told this way: Grey's Anatomy is One Piece.
Oh,
You
I
never
love
gonna-
One Piece.
You'll never catch up. You'll never catch up. No.
They got
no.
they got
That's-
19
that's a-
seasons, ain't they?
Yeah, you ain't never catching up. That's what I'm telling you. Because One Piece is over. They're almost at 2,000 episodes. You ain't catching up with Grey's, bro.
If we does, we have to put out a memo. We're in a world it's cold.
I'm gonna be Where's Waldo?
Hey, we might have a segment now. Cole, what happened in Grey's Anatomy?
Oh boy.
Oh, where's my Cole? Where's
Don't
my
pass
buddy?
me.
Where's my buddy? Cole, he's not on the
Man.
bed. I can't see him.
I know they out there in the living room causing mayhem. They're driving my sister up the wall.
That makes it
I let
fun.
them. Yeah, I was like, hey, pass them off today. Let someone else handle the business.
We got Gail Mathis on. I think she's
Tuesday.
over on your side.
No Cowboy fans allowed. Get out of here, Gail.
Hey, don't talk to mama like that.
Wow.
Don't talk to mama like that.
Oh, welcome you, sir.
We love you, Gail.
Tuesday.
What's up, brother?
Mama ain't no Cowboy fans here yet.
No,
mean,
John's a Cowboy fan.
I'm an NFL fan, okay? Get it right.
John, this shirt must itch when you wear it. Oh my goodness.
Well, if you want me to tell a Cowboys joke real quick, I can.
Go ahead.
Please
No,
do.
I got one.
Well, for those
This
who
is our
don't
year.
know, I don't acknowledge my 9th birthday. Okay?
Your
My
ninth
birthday my birthday is January 28th. Okay? The last time the Dallas Cowboys won a Super Bowl was January 28th, 1996. My 9th birthday.
That's
So,
crazy.
yes, I'm 37, but if you take away the you I don't acknowledge, I'm 36.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Stay young.
I was
Stay
still
young,
a sperm at that point.
I'm sorry, I'm 37. I'm old. Okay, leave me alone.
Like, I'm like, I wasn't even alive then.
Forgot Cole's a youngster.
Yeah,
I was,
like
I was a month old. I
I'm
was a month
26.
old.
So let that sink in. Like it's
I'm
been a
40,
good
so
minute.
I was there for that. I had to hear my mama yell all day.
No.
Oh, you was at the game?
No, we watched it at my auntie house. And they all Cowboy fans. So it was
Ah.
pizza and cowboy and spades going all day, all night long.
So here's my question to you, D2. Because I don't think I've ever asked you this. How do you grow up in a Cowboy household and not become a fan?
So, FYI, my brother's dad, which I call my daddy, my brother and sister's daddy, was a Pittsburgh fan. His sister's husband was a Cowboys fan. So they used to always, you know how family bound to go, man, I'm sorry, boy, man. Steelers ain't won nothing. And I said, I hate both teams, to be honest with y'all. And I started watching one day we watched college football, and Houston Oilers came on next. And they had red names. I said, I like that team. Because they got red name uniform. And I started watching, started following, saw Warren Moon. And I was like, oh, he can throw the ball. Oh, they're a pretty good team. So I started watching them ever since then. This was like 87, 89.
So the good old days, Warren Moon or Campbell, Jeffers.
Archie Manning.
Yeah, they had a team back in the 80s. That's for damn sure.
Warren Moon to Randall Cunningham to Archie Manning's spot. And Warren Moon. Mm-hmm. A couple quarterbacks out there, you know.
Yeah, well, Randall wound up in Philly and had a resurgence in his career. You might as well in the early 90s before he blew out his knee.
Yeah.
Then he wound up
football was good.
Oh, yeah,
That
absolutely.
football was good.
Compared to nowadays,
You can't even tackle anybody anymore.
Yeah, the no fun league.
The no tackling of at the hips.
No hip drop tackles.
The picking the quarterback up, tucking him in, laying him on the ground softly, make sure nobody else touches him. Then
Did you say tucking?
Yeah.
Tucking him in.
Okay.
Tucking.
I did not hear. I heard. I was about to say.
Oh,
hey, either way, it's not a penalty. You know, hey, make sure you get penalized.
As long as you let him know ahead of time.
Either way, the quarterback is safe in the bed. You know?
It's true. It's true.
Well, you might as well say it's going to be a flag football league in the next couple of years anyway.
Especially with Tom and Edward Brady coming back to the league just to play for the Brahmas. Come on, dude.
Hey, look, a familiar face, Mr. Jay Williams in chat. There you go.
Hey, what they do, my boy?
Hello, world.
Jay's actually joined the Basement Show. He has his own show Monday nights over here now. He does trivia night on the Basement Show.
Oh, boy. I was about to be rude. Because Jay, we a real first name. I was about to call it real first name.
Don't do it.
Government.
He better text my phone right now. I'm going to put his name out there for trivia night.
Government names are not allowed on this show, so we're all part of the Witness Protection Agency, okay? He said, chill, fam. I mean, I could give Jay a link. He can pop in here, too, and probably set you straight if you want him to.
Oh, he doesn't want to do that. He knows I don't care. I don't care.
But that's the makes it more fun, right?
Wait. We do not care.
We Don't give two hope. Sir, guard the baseline. Sorry, I said my friend to guard the baseline.
Put this up real quick so I can see.
Cole, when the last time you guarded the baseline, brother?
Shoot.
Not. I
you
cannot.
know how to play 2-3, Martin?
I'm over 3-2 guy.
What about if you're down low? Would you play the outside or the inside, sir?
I'm playing full court defense.
Okay. What about if your shoes are untied? Do you play full court or do you sit under the goal and say corner, corner, corner? Which one of you?
Oh no! What I do then is I go talk to the ref about not getting calls.
Okay. And we shoot shots
Talk or
when
yell?
we're trying to
Talk
pass.
or yell? Which?
Are we shooting shots or passing shots?
What I'm doing is tripping on Coke cans in my room.
Sí, senor.
I'm so lost.
We'll fill you in later, brother.
Okay. I think.
Word.
John getting Uno in here on some. You are now one of my elite employees.
We fired the last guy, but you, sir, elite employee. He got his own link and everything, baby. Elite employee of the month.
Yeah, he brings some energy to his show.
I bet he does. I'm left. I'm right.
Luckily, I haven't seen that live on his show yet. Now that I say it might happen next Monday. Who knows? But if he starts dancing, I'm coming for you, Dito.
Dance?
Well, I know how like he said he does that.
So what are we putting the over under on
Uno's
the
dance on TikTok.
I've seen his TikTok and YouTube, so why it?
Hilarious. Elite employee. I'm doing it all day. Hey, y'all know something crazy? I didn't know there was a man.
Huh?
That's a man.
You better do your homework, gentlemen. It's a man.
Okay.
Ooh.
What do you guys have him before he came on the show?
I told you, John. I'm the cancellation guy. I'm like Larry. I'm like the cable guy. Cable guy.
So I'll just call you Jim, if that's the case. I know what you're saying. Which cable guy? Jim Carrey. Good old Jim Carrey, Matthew Broderick, Leslie McMahon. Don't get me started. I can go on forever about that movie.
I love names. I love naming names.
Well, everyone that knows me knows I know stupid information when it comes to movies too.
There go the $, baby,
Uh-oh.
baby.
Guest appearance.
Nephew $. What's up, nephew $? How you doing, sir?
Yeah.
He looks so content.
No, he chill. He just ate, so he
Breezy.
good.
What is your nickname for him?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't have one yet. I don't know his personality yet.
$. You got to give him the $, because his first name is the best thing in the world, baby.
I don't know yet.
We'll let Godfather Cole christen the nickname.
We'll wait for him. I want to see how he is when he starts like crawling and moving around, because then I'll be able to give him a nickname
He'll
based
probably
off
be
his
the
attitude.
total opposite of Kairos.
I doubt that, because he wants to be just like brother.
2 Kairos.
And it's chaos.
Yep.
Chaos.
Kairos be like, Dad, controller now.
I'm like, you better sit down.
I want to play the game, Dad.
My friend Jackie says, "Beautiful baby."
Oh, appreciate it.
Thank you. Oh, sorry, talking about cash.
No, she talking to you, man.
No, she not. She's trying to get me killed. And my mama watching. No, sir. I like the life. I like the life part of life.
There you go. That's the right answer.
I didn't get hot thinking about that, Martin. Jesus Christ.
Well, you have a
Getting a
metaphor
little
down there? Okay.
Oh, Martin. I just know it is a married man.
Just out of nowhere, we're gonna see a shoe fly right across D2
You
screen.
gonna hear my door open. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. I gotta go, guys. Gotta wash dishes. Help me.
Wink if you're okay.
Martin, you have my address. Then help.
Help.
Cole, use your voice as a Volturian. I need help now. Right now.
Hit the connections.
Y'all are wild.
So his screen goes black. We shouldn't be worried, or should we be worried?
Well, my screen won't go black. You just see me get beat up. She not like a Kuma. She's not gonna black the screen. Now she gonna beat me up via screen. My wife would never hit me though. She just give me that disappointed look. And I'd be like, no.
The guilty look. I got it.
Dude, that's the worst though.
So, question for you guys: how do you feel about Caleb Williams' statement of why he was crying after his game?
What was his statement?
I wanted to win a national championship, brother. You got to make it past this round first. What you talking about?
I mean, I cry too. If I'm scoring over 40-something points a game and my defense giving up 70, I cry too.
Right. But my thing is this: you knew y'all weren't gonna win that game. They were like putting a pit bull against a poodle. It ain't gonna look pretty.
Well, that's the fun thing about college.
That's like Cassius. That's like Mr. Cash and Kairos playing one-on-one. We know who winning.
Me, of course, yeah.
Okay, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, you're lucky I don't give you crap for having that jersey on my show.
Hey man, hey, it's the Sports Roundup, okay? So we representing all our sports teams, okay?
Hey, y'all need to worry about not giving up fourth quarter leads like in game 1 and game 2 to New York.
I'm gonna need your team to make playoffs.
Ooh, out.
I'm talking about Philly, not Boston.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about
Yeah,
us.
no, he's taking
New York.
I thought you were talking about us. I thought you were talking about us.
Technical on the play. Boston jersey. Cole, who's your shooter? That man said, hey, you better tell him your top 10 teams right now. You better not take no time to tell him.
Wait, who do you represent in basketball?
Tennessee. Memphis Grizzlies for me.
He's a Grizzly. Cole is whoever's winning at the time, I think.
Cole's a Seattle Superjet fan.
Front runner, I got it.
I really don't dabble in like a favorite team in the NBA. I just watch who's playing. If it's pretty basketball, if someone's on a heater, that's who I tune into.
He's usually he said he's a real unicorn fan, though I can't lie. He did purchase him. I'm a unicorn fan. I wasn't gonna tell him about it, but now I gotta tell him, Cole. He's a unicorn fan. Sorry, Cole. Secrets out the back. I wasn't gonna tell, but now they have to know.
Oh, nothing safe on here, so please tell more.
He's a Porzingis fan. He's another Volturian.
I'm still surprised that worked for Boston.
Same.
I mean, my question to y'all is, how do y'all feel about what LeBron said about the ESPN anchors? Always hyping stuff up. That he'll never be Jordan or Kobe because he ain't got that killer instinct to take the last shot and knock it down.
I think Bron needs to worry more about learning how to beat the Nuggets.
Yeah,
what is that? 10 games straight?
Y'all saw that.
What is
Y'all
11,
saw that
right?
game last night. Tied at 99 with like a minute left, and just he's wide open, shot, didn't he? Wide open, and clinks that thing.
Yep.
And ESPN was like, "Y'all said this y'all GOAT. He can. Kobe and Jordan don't miss those." I was like,
I've seen Kobe miss those.
Yeah, I've seen Kobe miss them before. Jordan on the other hand, he would, but not in that key.
Not in that situation. Yeah. I would agree with that.
Give me 1 second, gentlemen.
You're talking about.
Did he wink before he left? I don't know. I didn't see it. Did he wink?
I think he did.
Oh, okay. All right. So he's good.
See, we shouldn't have been playing so much. Looking the bear.
No, but when you talk about Jordan, like you're talking about someone who played, what was that, Game 6 that one year in Utah with the flu, and made 3 of the most clutch shots I've ever seen in an NBA Finals game. While he was sick. Now you take someone like Kobe, yeah, he could make those big shots when they were needed, but you didn't really see those from Kobe. Now with LeBron, you're seeing that he can't handle that and doesn't want that last shot.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, because we've seen Bron hit those game winners. You know, I'm thinking about the ones he's had against the Raptors. He had one against the Derrick Rose and the Bulls. He had plethora. Did he have plethora with the Heat? I'm not sure. I think the Ray Allen had
He had one when he came home against the Pacers. That was the one
Yeah.
falling away for 3. That was a clean one.
Yeah. So like we've seen Bron in those moments execute, but like I do think he does defer a lot more than those other guys would. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think Bron is more of a killer. He has that like that Mamba mentality more like in the midst of the game, not in those clutch moments, if that makes sense.
Agreed. I agree. Hey,
Sponsor
us now, please. Thank you.
But no, because when Bron was in Miami, he wasn't like the only star in that team. He built such a super team down there that he didn't need to be relied on to take that final shot.
Yeah.
Like when you
had Ray Allen, you had Rashard Lewis, you had Michael Miller.
That's what I mean. He built that. Correct. You still had Chris Bosh at that time period too, I think, didn't you?
I forgot he could shoot.
Because Bosh was the stretch 5 for them.
That's when stretches became a thing in the league.
So, but like Ray Allen alone, like I remember James passed it to him. He had that corner 3. I think it was against the Celtics, if I'm not mistaken.
Spurs.
Dagger.
That was the Spurs. That was against the Spurs too. Was that to force a game or force overtime?
That was to win a game in a pivotal game 6 to force a game 7.
Bro,
Yeah.
I still remember the motion. They hit him in the corner. It's like as soon as he caught the ball, he shut up. I'm like, bro, did you even catch the ball? Did you even catch the ball? I remember him seeing the ball. I just see this. I'm like,
Ray Allen always had a quick release, so that was awesome about him.
His release is insanely quick.
And that shot was flat too.
Extremely. He knew that's what I loved about him. He knew him and Mike Miller knew exactly how to shoot when it was time to shoot. If Mike was open, he'd go through his motions, boom. Ray open, he goes through his motions. If not, they gonna shoot it straight. Like, man, how do you know like the brain, the IQ you gotta have to know how to shoot the ball in what situations is amazing.
Another one that had that same touch, but like he wasn't really well known. I think he won a championship as a reserve. Was Kyle Korver. He was one of those he would catch and shoot, like it was like out of his hand in like 0.5 seconds. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
He's another guy I love watching shoot. Him, Shane Battier, Mike Miller, Rashard Lewis. Rashard was a different kind of player. He was a dagger player to me. Because if he got the ball, he was open. He was gonna let it fly, and barely ever did he miss. He reminds me of what's the boy name from L.A. Martin or anybody? They used to sit in the corner all the time and just stroke that thing. Cause of
Reddick, JJ.
No, from L.A. Play on Lake Fox.
Oh, Rick Fox.
Fox, yeah.
Fox and what was the other guy? Robert Horry.
Robert Horry was in San Antonio.
No, what is his name? He played for the Lakers and San Antonio. What is his name? Cole, where are your Google skills at right now? I need.
You're not thinking of Derek Fisher, are you?
No, I know who Fisher is.
Fisher wasn't that much of a 3-point shooter either, though.
This guy was a natural 3. He played for San Antonio and the Lakers. What is his name? Because he doesn't get brought up a lot, but he got just as many rings as any other superstar in the NBA.
Damn,
but he was a clutch shooter. It was him, Rick Fox, Fisher.
He was on that. Was he on that Lakers squad with Pau Gasol in there? Is that?
I think when Shannon Brown came, he left. Or way before Shannon. He was like right before Kobe got there. He's an older guy. He played with San Antonio and the Lakers. Was it Robert Horry?
I think it was actually.
It is. Yeah. He was another shooter that went unnoticed.
Well, I mean, San Antonio used to have a bunch of them. The Ginobili.
Yeah.
Manu.
Manu.
Have you seen his son? His son's a 6'5" point guard, bro.
Well, a friend of mine just put in our group chat that Jamal Mashburn Jr. just committed to Temple University for next year.
Oh wow.
So I mean,
Mashburn was a 2-3, right, or 3-2, or 3-4.
I think he was a 3-4.
Gotcha. Big guy, big stocky guy. Dude, why did John Wall lie on national TV and he had to eat it? He had to eat his words. He said he gave Brandon Jennings and Isaiah Thomas 40 points.
Oh yeah, in the AAU AAU game.
And Brandon Jennings had the videos.
You know when they only played the first half, talking about he dropped 40 in the first half.
Brandon said, not on me and IT. You crazy? Man, IT was terrorizing people. Basketball is a funny sport, man, especially when you got guys like John Wall and IT got signed. I was happy for that. But what do
John
you
Wall
guys
didn't still play.
What do you
I think he's hurt.
What do you think about Edwards talking crazy to KD?
Hold up. To answer your question, John, I think he's hurt. I think John Wall's hurt.
I think John Wall's out the league.
Last I saw, he was with the Houston Rockets, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they bought him out or released him.
They got rid of Buddy.
But I don't know if I don't know if he was picked up by anyone, but I know he hasn't played. If he did, he didn't play significant minutes this year.
Yeah, because the Rockets bought him out of his contract like the second month of the NBA started because he made the mistake of going on an interview and saying the Rockets organization is trash. I don't want to be here ever again. You can't make those kind of rash decisions, brother. They come back to bite you.
Yeah, if you're not wrong. Just look what happened with James Harden when he left Philly.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah.
What do you all think about LeBron James Jr. being a Laker and Steph being a Spur?
Wait, and Steph being a Spur?
It's speculations out there now, man.
There's a lot of speculations that San Antonio is going to go after a lot of people.
They want Bron and Steph. Do they have the money? Of course.
I heard Trae Young too.
Yeah, I did hear Trae Young.
So here's my thing about Trae Young. If I can get Steph, I don't want Trae Young. If I can't get Steph, I'll take Trae Young and Bron. If I can get Steph, I'll take Steph and Bron together. But it's gonna be crazy money. But I feel like both of them will take a pay cut.
They could. I mean, I think Bron's only in it to play with his son. At this point, he's trying to hold on just long enough to have that 1-2 years with this playing with the son. Then he's going to call it quits.
But see, the son gonna end up playing with Kyrie.
When Dallas? What?
Because there's no way you could be stupid enough to let LeBron James Jr. fall to like number 17 to go to play with his daddy. No one's that dumb.
But that's the thing, though. What did he really do this year at USC?
Perfect example. The kid dropped 35 on Chris Paul. He didn't really do anything in the overtime league, but he got drafted and picked up late. And he played for the Grizzlies, and he's dropping 35 a game. It's just, and they're the same age, same classification. So my thing is, the talent that LeBron James Jr. play in the AAU circuit is the talent that is the younger guys he'll be going against when he goes into the league with the younger people. Because this draft class, they say it's one of the most horrible draft classes ever. So he could go first round.
Probably. I mean, Jay Williams has everyone night going tonight. Going all right. Mr. Williams up for that, so you guys can see it. He's asking how everyone's night's going.
My night's going, bro. I just got another car, so I'm blessed. But my wife just informed me I left my eggs and my bread in the other car that the car lot let me borrow. So that car's gonna stink.
That's never good.
How are you guys' night going?
Goal? Do we lose
Oh,
goal?
you're muted again.
Oh, he has issues. I had work today. I just got done at 8 o'clock, so worked 11:38, and here I am.
What, if I may ask, what is your occupation? What field is it in?
Retail.
Bless your soul. I'm in education.
Yeah, I work at a grocery store. I've been there for 18 years.
Oh, dude, I used to love working at Kroger's in Memphis, Tennessee. Then I moved on to fast food. Now I'm back in education.
Nice.
Cole,
How long you been there now, John?
Just past 18 years.
Oof, good lord, man.
the ability.
Yeah. Well, considering I was 19 when I started working there, now look at me.
Still beautiful, so you're still beautiful, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Beautiful young man.
as much as I knock my job, sometimes I really can't because it's allowed me to buy a house, buy a car, a stability. And for someone my age to have a job for 18 years is hella impressive.
See, people don't understand that word you just said. Those two words, you buying and leasing, completely different. To
Oh, yeah.
buy a house is an ultimate goal of 99% of the world because you own that house.
Yep.
At any given time, you can downsize, go to an apartment, and that house will make you money through and through, no problem.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Especially since I bought it before the price increase of everything. So what I got it for compared to what it's worth now is night and day.
Brother, you could sell it now probably for almost, where you at again? You're in New York, right?
No, New Jersey. I'm right outside Philly.
Yeah.
Ooh. Are you, what part of Jersey outside of Philly?
Like the Cherry Hill area. I'm like 15 minutes from Cherry Hill.
I know what about, because I used to live in Bordentown and Camden.
I'm 15 minutes from Camden.
Yeah, I used to go to Kathmandu. I used to always go downtown. Yeah. Camden was a very fun place. Not safe, but it's fun.
Yeah, I can. But if I wanted to, depending on what part of Camden, if you're talking like the Camden waterfront, yeah, about 10, 15 minutes where I'm at now.
Yeah. I mean, I could get, so when I lived in Bordentown, when I was moving to Camden, it took me probably 35 minutes to get to Camden from
Yeah.
Bordentown. So I was in the beginning. I wasn't in like the really, really rough parts at all.
Yeah, I'm probably 45 minutes from Bordentown. I've been
Yeah,
up there
no
plenty of
problem.
times growing up as a kid playing. We had football games up there. We had to go out for bowling. So,
Yeah, I used to go to the Sesame Street Park and used to always go to Philly and just chill.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot to do in Philly. So, and what's nice where I'm at now, I'm like 6 minutes from the Walt Whitman Bridge. I can just drive right over the bridge, get a Philly cheesesteak, and come right back home.
Simple. Life was that's fun.
Yeah.
That's what I
I've
want.
been,
I want to go to. I want to go to a Philly game, but my cousin played in Philly, and then after I seen on, he was like, "Yeah, man, we got practice." I'm like, "What the weather like out there?" Man, 6 feet of snow. Yep, not coming. Y'all
who's your,
got practice with snow? Nope, don't like it.
they play professionally or just play locally?
He played professional for the Eagles.
Who was it?
J.R. Smith. Oh, what is his last name?
J.R. Reed?
Yeah, J.R. Reed from UCF.
No shit.
Long dreads.
Yep, he was a number 30. He was a kick returner.
He's a kick returner / cornerback.
Yep.
So here's how we found out. Here's how we found out we were related. They played in Memphis. My other cousin played at Memphis. He was like, "Hey man, I got some family members down there who like what their last name is, cause you know football players gonna talk trash to each other. I'm better than you at your position." My cousin, hold on, bro. We related, cause they're my dad. He was like, "Huh?" I said, "Say what? That's our cousin." Yeah, he was like, cause the two cousins, cause the cousin in Memphis, like, "Hey man, you just named my dad his name." He was like, "You lying?" Like, "Nah, bro, hold on." So he go call dad, "Hey dad, you know so and so." He's like, "Yeah, they're my cousin. They come to play us this weekend." So his family flew out. Our family was out here. We went to eat and realized we were cousins, and that's how that happened.
Okay. I actually he didn't have much of a fan base, but I actually enjoyed it. Like he was a hard nosed player. He was actually probably one of the last great actual kick returners in Eagles history.
Mm-hmm.
Besides like a Darren Sproles and Brian Westbrook when he returned kicks, But like J.R. Reed, I'd put in the last 20 years easily top 5 kick returner in Philly.
Of course. Why did I call him Smith? It's not blank I am today. Note to self: no more engaging of the puff pass before podcasts.
Uh-oh.
I had something called Grease Monkey. It worked. The wife made jambalaya. It smells amazing.
But
What's
speaking
your expectations for your Philly boys this year in the NFL?
I mean, they should definitely be a playoff team. We have a lot of people returning this year.
Who's your center this year?
Huh?
Who's your center going to be?
That's the big question mark. I mean, because you drafted last year Cam Jurgens out of Nebraska, who was handpicked by Jason Kelsey to be his replacement. But then with his injury concerns, that's what alarms me. So the question now becomes, do we move like a Landon Dickerson into the center spot and then try to get 2 guards? Or do you trust Cam enough to be your starting center, and then you have Landon Dickerson on your right side of the line? I mean, that is definitely a big question mark I feel going into this draft is what do they do with the picks they have? Because my biggest concern, I think, right now is obviously our linebacking core is absolutely trash. Even though you go out and sign these people, you definitely need another safety. And I would honestly say you need to start looking at replacing Lane Johnson. As much as he's an all-pro right tackle, he's getting up there in age, and you don't have depth behind him. Yes, you have Jordan Mailata on the left side, but you don't have anyone really primed and ready to replace Lane when that day comes.
Have you guys seen this new Samoan kid they're talking about? He's like 6'6", 250, 260. He was 6'6" or 6'7". He was a basketball player in Columbia. Professional basketball, a college basketball player in Columbia. And they're saying he's in the draft. His 40 time was a 4.9 flat.
Dang.
For offensive lineman. And he's very strong. I think they say he gave up 4 sacks his whole senior year. So I feel like he would probably be a good fit for y'all.
Possibly. I mean, that is the one good thing about the Eagles. They have probably the best offensive line coach in the whole NFL with Jeff Stoutland. Like, considering what he did with Jordan Mailata, who was a 7th round pick and a rugby player. Never played a down of professional football in his life. And then within 2 years was coming in as an all-pro left tackle. That's pretty impressive.
Skills, man. Skills and coaching.
Especially with how much y'all pull your guards and your offensive linemen as a whole in y'all's run game.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'll miss that with Jason Kelsey, I'll tell you that much.
That boy moved.
Yeah, I mean...
That big, he moved.
He was a respected center because you hear Aaron Donald all the time, bro. He said one team I hated playing against was Philly because that daggum Kelsey boy would never let me touch his quarterbacks ever. He said if I didn't get doubled, he come find me himself and we go to war. That's how you know your center's respected when he got one of the top D tackles, D linemen in the game saying, "Hey, we used to go to war." There's that awesome man.
Hey, he's back.
Welcome back, Bohemians.
All good over there, sir?
Yeah, I had to put the boys to bed.
All good.
Put the young gentlemen to bed. The young men.
These two were just asking me how I feel that my Philly team's going to do this year, and I said that they should make the playoffs, but they do have some stuff they need to address in the draft.
Okay, word.
Oh, so Martin, speaking of your Celtics, how did you feel about that undercut from I can't remember if it's Cody.
Caleb,
I think it's
Caleb Martin.
Caleb.
Yeah,
it's Caleb.
I thought it was dirty. But like, it wasn't like on a scale of 1 to 10. I thought it was like a 2. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't that Kenyon Martin's son?
No.
It's
Kenyon Martin's son plays for the Phillies now, I think. Not Phillies, the Sixers, 76ers.
Kenyon Martin's son.
Hey, nah, he raw though. He raw.
Yeah, KJ.
He played for the Houston Rockets and then they ended up dealing him. But he was raw. Like I'm gonna be honest. That was one that that's one player because he's a 4, but in today's NBA, they like to deem him like, oh, he could be a 3 or 4. I don't give a damn what position you put that man at. To be that quick and that agile and be able to jump that high at his size is crazy to me. Like he talented.
Yeah, he plays for the Sixers, John.
I didn't hear much about him this season, but when he was in Houston, I always saw him tearing it up.
He was a show for Houston.
Yeah, he a baller.
So I don't know if he's just not getting the reps because when it comes to like the big men in Philly, they do have like quite a few. They got Paul Reed, they got Embiid, they got a couple of guys in the low post. So they may not be playing him much. He may not fit that team. Yeah. So whatever it is, though, Kenyon's son can ball though. He a hooper for real.
Agreed.
Side note, I have a brand new respect for Russell Westbrook. Watching a little TikTok documentary, well, not TikTok, Instagram, and they were saying when Kobe passed away, RIP for him and the people on the helicopter, when he got news of his assistant being out of a job, he hired her. Here's the crazy part. She used to make an X amount of dollars a year, right? He made sure she makes that while taking a pay cut and being a bench rider. He said, now I'm at the point where I just want to win. I have to start. I just want to win now. Like, they were saying what Buddy do outside of basketball and what he does as a person. I have a whole new respect for Buddy now. He is no longer Russell Westbrook to me. He is Russell Westbrook. So I give him his proper respect. Which for me, that's kind of hard. Because Martin knows. If your name ain't Thomas Patrick Edward Bracer, I don't like it.
Well, I feel some veterans actually wise up the older they get.
Or Saquon Barkley, if your name ain't.
Hey, baby, Saquon, baby, Danny Dimes.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how Saquon does in Philly.
Hey, Martin, guess who Zach Wilson plays for?
He plays for the Broncos.
Dude, that's a trade of the year right there.
Yes, sir. Play for the Broncos.
I want you to know, Jets just became playoff contenders right now.
No more fumble, baby. No more
put anyone behind Aaron Rodgers, they automatically a little bit better.
But let me ask you this though: do the Broncos keep him as a starting quarterback, or do they draft somebody?
No. I think they draft a guy.
They if they don't draft a guy, they're going to pick up that what is his name?
I mean, they already have Stidham.
Right? Yeah, from Oakland. Stidham from Oakland.
Yeah, they got Stidham, and I think what happens, you'll have a bridge year with Stidham, and then hopefully, I mean, because if they don't end up drafting a quarterback, I think they just play a year with Stidham and then draft next year.
Or they do something dumb like go get 2 gloves of Tyrod.
What, Tyrod Taylor?
Does 2 gloves not have a
I don't
team?
think 2 gloves playing. Last I heard 2 gloves was a Charger.
I thought Tyrod was on.
Yeah, I thought Tyrod was with the Chargers.
Yeah, so if Tyrod was the Chargers, he doesn't have a play. I don't know where 2 gloves was this year. I didn't even hear about him.
Who's 2 gloves?
Teddy Bridge.
Teddy Bridgewater.
He was in Detroit.
Oh, he was in Detroit. He was our backup. He retired.
Okay.
Oh.
So they can't get 2 gloves, so they might go after Tyrod.
Which it's actually funny that he wound up in Detroit because Detroit last year actually drafted in the 4th round Hayden Hooker out of Tennessee. So I was kind of surprised that you guys would bring in Teddy Bridgewater to be your number 2 when you just go and invest in a 4th round draft pick in Hooker.
Well,
is that like?
Hey,
yeah,
Hooker got potential.
He does. That's why I'm just saying. I'm surprised that you would bring in someone like a Teddy Bridgewater unless you're redshirting Hooker his rookie year so he can learn the system and stuff. And now this year he'll put him up to number 2 behind Jared Goff.
I mean, yeah, that's probably what it is because I haven't seen us make any moves regarding getting another free agent QB to run QB2. So I would assume I assume that he's gonna move up into that QB2 option. Which I mean, you could possibly see like a late draft pick, like maybe a 5 or a 6,
Yeah.
going towards a QB. I wouldn't put it past us. Our drafting tactics are a little like janky, but
Yeah, I've been good so far though these past few seasons.
I'd say okay. So I'd give it to us the past like 2-3 years. I'd say the last like 3 years we've hit on more than we've missed. But before that, like the 3 or 4 years before that, oh, it was rough. It was rough. We were throwing picks like it was candy on Halloween. Like, do you take some? You take some. You take some.
Yeah.
You get a pick. You get a pick.
Yeah, literally. Like, and the picks that we did value, did not turn. Yeah, I mean, we had a couple that were good players, but then they ended up leaving or we traded them. But we had quite a few picks. I think one thing is we didn't hit on our like second and third round picks very well.
I got a question. I want honest opinions from fan base side to personal side or coaching side. How do you feel about the young man that disrespected Deion, saying I want to play for a coach that knows the game? Who better than Deion? I want to play for a coach that doesn't just allow me to be clicked on. Who better than Deion? I want to play for a coach who knows the game and can get me to where I want to be. Who better than Deion and Coach Mathis, you know? How do you feel, John? How do you feel, Cole, about the kids saying Deion wasn't a real coach? He's a YouTube coach. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, Cole, you can answer first.
So there's two sides. There's two sides to every story. So what I heard was that Buddy's also like had some beef because he was criticized by Prime and his coaches for missing out on classes, being late to team meetings, so on and so forth. So for me, like, he can feel that way. Like, it's disrespectful, no doubt, right? Especially to someone like an all-time great. It's very disrespectful. But at the same time, like, he can have his opinions and everything, but it's the for me, it comes off very it comes off like side comes out like he's talking out the side of his mouth, because I don't feel like there's the acknowledgement of his own
remember, you know who he is, right?
He's the cornerback, right?
This is the guy that was talking trash from Florida State to Travis Hunter, who ended up coming to be with Travis Hunter.
I don't think he's good. Like, he may find a program that he went to Georgia.
Signed today.
Man, I mean,
Did he signed today, or is he just in the transfer portal?
No, Georgia picked him up because so crazy. Georgia picks him up. God drops a dime on Deion. Deion got the cornerback from Kansas, bro. That was number 1 in the Big 12. But go ahead, Cole. I apologize. I had to drop that down.
No, you're good. It's just it's wild, and I'm there may be things that I don't know.
Agreed.
Things that were said. There's always something that isn't being put forth. But from what I've seen about it, it's a tad bit disrespectful, and it's kind of laughable, because it'd be different if we're talking about like if we're talking about like a JUCO, you know how they have like those JUCO coaches that be on like the Last Chance U and stuff. Like, if you want to trash one of them coaches publicly, you know what? Take your shot. You know what I mean? But like, you're not going to hear, like, to me, it just sits different when you talk about a former player or a coach that has cemented themselves.
A golden jacket coach.
Man, like, you're not going to, like, for me, like, you're not going to talk bad about like the Nick Sabans, the Deons, like the Warren Sapps, right? Because what are you, like, even though, granted, he's a 5-star D1 recruit, I'll give him that. That takes talent, that takes dedication, it takes skill. But your 5-star D1 scholarship means nothing to a Hall of Famer or someone who's a multi-champion athlete. or coach. You know
Multiple
what I mean?
sports are that.
So for me, it's a tad bit arrogant, but Grant, I could not know the whole story, which I probably don't. You know what I mean? But that was my first interpretation. That was my first thought on it. I was like, oh, okay. Like you just going out blasting. And it kind of is, it's really weird because that, like, for me, right? If I'm Georgia, if I'm Michigan, if I'm Alabama, LSU, I'm one of
My
these like
eyes are open to that.
big time colleges where I like the confidence in yourself and I like the like ability to bet on yourself. The shooting a shot at your coach that you just left, like you just entered the transfer portal from, just sits a little weird to me. Like that, like for you to just throw somebody, especially of his caliber, all like under the bus and throw shots at him, just sits a little weird. That's just me. That would be a red flag.
What made me dislike him was when he was like, man, he just doesn't like me as a person. Dion said, because you went and got drunk on a very important game day when Travis was hurt and you thought you was going to play for me. I have a video of my son recording because he doesn't play for the team in the club and you over there with bottles when you supposed to be in the room sleep.
I can't remember the name of the movie, but there is a Denzel Washington scene where he says to his son, "Where does it say I have to like you?"
Thank you.
And for me, right,
Fences. I think that movie Fences.
Yeah, the football with the son throws the helmet on the ground. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
If he gonna talk about, I want somewhere that challenges me both as a person and as an athlete, but yet you go and like Dion liking you as a person has nothing to do with his ability to challenge you as a person and as a player. That like he don't have to like you to elevate you to the places that you need to be and the performance that you need to maintain to set yourself up for generational wealth. Like that has nothing to do with him liking you.
If you don't got the grades, you got the grades. If you're not talented, you're not talented.
Exactly.
He said, out of all 156 kids in this room, 4 of y'all might go to the league. I'm just being honest. Some of y'all not league ready. Some of y'all won't ever see the league. I'm giving you the league. I'm giving you real life statistics. And I'm like, how do you get mad because your coach don't like you? I'd rather my coach not like me and set me up for life than like me and lie to me.
Now I will say Travis going first round. Travis going league.
We shall see. Andrew's dropping hello to everybody in the chat.
Hello.
Hey, that's my twin.
I told her that you guys were joining me tonight. She said, I'll try to hop on if I can. So there you go.
How do you feel about Mr. J? Mr. J?
I mean, it is disrespectful. I mean, Dion has proven that he is an elite coach. I mean, yes, he was at a lesser school with Jackson State, but then came over to Colorado and proved the first couple games that, hey, I'm not a fluke. I can handle this. Would I like to see a step forward the second year? Absolutely. But now that the Pac-12 is basically dismantled and destroyed, you're going to be in different conferences. So now you're going to go a bit against different teams than you did last year. So now can you back up your talk? Now that you have a full year to get recruits in, the transfer portal's been on fire. I mean, now's your time to prove that you are that D1 coach that everyone thinks you are. So yes, it's a very disrespectful comment to make towards somebody who has Super Bowl ring for one, a gold jacket, Pro Football Hall of Famer, and a proven winning head coach. So,
and he played your position. Like, what else could you want from a head coach? Like,
not even just played it. He is the GOAT at your position. He is the living definition of what you want to be on the field. Like you are talking to the man. You are talking to the legend. Like you are taking advice and learning and taking reps with the greatest cornerback to ever grace the field. You can make an argument for Revis and all that. Prime time is what all of them wanted to be.
Yeah. You still use Deion Sanders warm-ups in DB practice today. So, perfect example. If I want to be a D coordinator, there's only one coach I want to talk to, and that'll be a Belichick. If I want to be a great D coordinator, I'm going straight to Bill Belichick. Why? Because that's what that man does. That man was one of the best defensive coordinators to ever touch a football field, and still is to this day. But he's the head coach now. That man, when I saw him coach in Miami and under Nick Saban, I was like, hold on. Buddy, a dog. Buddy's defenses were hardly ever torched.
Yeah,
and I was like, he is what I think a real defensive coordinator is. I know Martin over there grinning right now. So I was like, D2 like Bill Belichick? Yes, I do. I like Bill, not Tom.
No, I definitely respect Belichick for what he did. I mean, as an Eagles fan, he beat us in the Super Bowl. He was a run for money into another one. So, I mean, definitely. I mean, if he calls it quits now, first ballot Hall of Famer as a head coach, as crazy as that sounds, I think Belichick is, without a doubt, a Hall of Fame worthy candidate.
Of course.
So the question is, do you put him and Brady in the same class or what?
Here's where that would be funny, because if you put Brady and him in the same class, they're going to want Edelnut in the same class too.
Don't forget Gronkowski too.
So Gronk will be a little different. Gronk is deserving. Edelnut is a great player. Can't take that from him. Is he deserving to go before other great receivers? I don't know.
You might as well just say Canton, Ohio, class of 2030, the New England Patriots.
I would agree.
We taking Wes or Edelman?
I'm taking Edelman.
Yeah, I'd go with Edelman.
See, Wes. See, I would take Wes because Wes reminds me.
That's what I'm saying. It's tough though. It's tough. It's a nail biter one. That's
the reason why. The reason why I'm taking Edelman, because availability is the best ability to have. Wes was always hurt.
That's real. Yeah,
I love Wes. Like Wes helped propel Edelman to what he is, because Edelman took that position from Wes. If you think about it,
because Wes would go across the middle and put his life on the line.
So was Edelman. Edelman was going across the middle.
Stronger than Wes was. I can't lie.
So like, I'm taking Edelman because one, he can take those hits and he'll bounce right back up, and like, he's durable. Wes Welker was not.
And Edelman was a quarterback, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
Edelman, yeah. So that's my thing. Edelman's a Swiss Army knife. For me, like I said, I would take Wes Welker because Buddy would set his life on the line knowing Brady's finna zip this ball in here. I got 0.2 seconds for Ray Lewis knock my snot box loose, and I got to hold on to this ball. And he was just boom. I'm woke. Like, I couldn't do it. Whereas Edelman would just boom, get right back up. I couldn't do it. I respect both of them.
It's true. Got Chris asking if we're ready. My other co-host, Brittany, is saying hi to everybody. She just wanted to pop in and say, hey.
¿Cómo estás?
What's good?
No, but I mean, it is definitely a tough debate between Wes Welker and Edelman because they have similar qualities. But like Martin said, Wes got hurt a lot. Edelman was more durable. I mean, they were almost identical players, don't get me wrong. Both heavy in the slot, both had amazing hands. But everyone didn't know what to expect with Julian Edelman because he was a 7th round pick out of a college like Kent State. Where someone like Wes Welker moved around the league, started with the Chargers, went to the Patriots, Dolphins, so forth. Edelman was that one team player for one team, one guy. That's why, like Eagles just lost 2 of them this year with Fletcher Cox and Jason Kelsey. You don't see players playing for the same entire team the whole entire career anymore because a lot of players have gotten money hungry. That's why Brady left the Patriots, I feel like. Because they're saying, okay.
I don't think Brady left for money. I think he left due to the disrespect he got from Bill. Because honestly, he has said in a podcast or an interview or whatever that if Bill had said, hey, I wanted you here, he would never have left. But it was Bill who pushed him out of New England.
I think Bill pushed him out because Bill knew he was leaving soon.
I don't think Bill was leaving soon. I mean, I think the only reason why Bill gets let go this year, because I think it was up for his contract to have one more season. But I think with us going 4 and whatever, only winning 4 games was like Kraft was just like, hey, do you want to just like part ways now? Because there's no point. Because it was in Mayo's contract to take over next season, and Bill was supposed to have one more season with the Patriots.
So I got a question for y'all. If we're saying that Gronk will be 30-30 tight end class Hall of Fame, right? So what do we think about the Kelce's of the world? The Kelce's, the tight end that was in Oakland, now he's in New York. What do we think of, what's his name?
Darren Waller.
What do you think about the young cat in Philip and the young cat that plays for the Chargers? That's an amazing 6'7" tight end, fast as ever. What are we thinking about? What's the boy?
Everett?
Hold on, New York got 2 tight ends. They got Waller and the other boy from the Jags. What's his name? No, he plays for the Jags now. He was a tight end for New York.
Oh, Evan Ingram?
Yes. What are we doing with those guys? I don't think Evan Ingram will see Hall of Fame status. I think Waller might. I think Kelce might.
Kelsey's definitely.
So I think about Hall of Fame like this. Does your career change the history of the NFL?
Darren Waller, yes. Travis Kelce, yes.
How does Darren Waller, like Travis Kelce, yes. How does Darren Waller's gameplay change the history of the NFL?
Darren Waller can catch, he can block. He's one of those tight ends where he's not gonna make a 99-yard pass like Kelce would. Darren Waller has more of a Gronkowski type game. I can block, I can get open. When I get open, I'm getting yards.
Yeah, but here's the thing though, like Gronk and Kelsey's, their numbers year to year rival what wide receivers are getting, right? And if you look at how, I mean, you would even say, and like, I'm not trying to like be funny or anything, that double tight end set with Gronk and Aaron Hernandez changed the game.
Very much.
Aaron Hernandez is out. What?
It's funny you were going to say that because I was just waiting for you to end your point to say, what does all of this have any effect on Aaron Hernandez's legacy?
I'm dead.
Highest KD in the NFL right there.
I hate you. And
well, technically no, because never mind. I'm not going to go there.
Intentional KD. Intentional KD. Okay.
Anyways, Gronk, if you take Gronk and Kelsey and they never exist, right? There's a hole in the history of the NFL. Would you agree? Yes or no?
What about Kittle? Could Kittle fill that hole?
Here's the thing, Gronk. So other than just stats, they have rings to back up what they do. Kittle does not. Waller does not. You know, you think that people before the Gronks and the Kelsey of the world, you had your Tony Gonzalez's who was killing it. Who you had Charger,
Gates.
all-time great. What's his name?
Gates.
Gates. You had him. Like, and you look at their numbers, like their numbers rival what Gronk and Kelsey were doing, but they didn't have the accolades to back it up as well. You know what I'm saying? So now that we are in this post Gronk era, we're almost at the end of Kelsey's era. Well, we say almost. We don't know how long he's going to play, right? You know, now that we're getting closer to see what we're getting closer to the end of Kelsey's career, what tight end's going to step up and be that X factor in that, you know, to rival. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I say, like, you look at these tight ends. Like, you got to do more than just be a good pass catcher. You got to do more than being a good blocker. You have to help dictate the game. A person I think that can do that and who's like primed for it and their team hasn't been using them well, Kyle Pitts. I think he has the potential to surpass Gronk and surpass Kelsey. But they need to, I mean, now that he got Kirk is going to be looking for that boy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just part of Kirk's game. Now it's just like, all right, what are you going to do to beat those giants who are in front of you? You know what I'm saying? Not the team, but the players. Those players. To
put some more perspective on it, right? If you're looking at tight ends all time, you have Tony Gonzalez with 15,000 yards. You have Jason Witten at 13,000,
Big J
right?
Dub.
Antonio Gates is at 11.8. Kelsey right now is 4th all-time in yards with 11.3. He is only 500 yards behind Antonio Gates for 3rd all-time and only about 1,700 yards, which is realistically how he does per season is about a season and some change. If
Right.
that.
A season in the playoff run.
Exactly. So then you have Shannon Sharp at 9.9. Rob is at 9.2. Now listen, this is what makes Rob so crazy, right? Tony Gonzalez has 15K, 111, right? In 270 games. Jason Witten has 13,000 in 271 games, right? Antonio Gates, 11 in 236 games. He has 116 most tight end touchdowns ever in history. Travis Kelce, 159 games, 11,000 yards. That's crazy. 74 touchdowns. Gronk, in 143 games, has the 2nd most touchdowns in tight end, like by a tight end in history. He's
a 6'7"
You're talking 100 and like half the games as Tony Gonzalez and Antonio Gates, and is only 20 touchdowns behind them. Like his ability, his sheer ability to just plow through anyone and get in, make a clutch catch, get into the end zone. When it came to the red zone, there was
no one could guard that.
Gronkowski.
With
Kelsey, and you see like you have teams setting up whole game plans to take away Kelsey, to eliminate Kelsey from Patrick Mahomes' arsenal. So like I see what Martin's saying is because like those two are their effect on football transcends just this time period right now. That'll be etched in history. And out of the guys we have in here, like active ones, you got Zach Ertz, who's way down the list. And we're talking like 6 or 7 people below Gronkowski at 7.4. He's on the end of his career. And then below him by like 5 or 6 people is George Kittle at 6,000 yards, 6,200 yards and 37 touchdowns.
Go ahead.
You can kind of make the argument, like there is no debate that George Kittle is one of the best tight ends, like one of the most complete tight ends when you talk about pass blocking, run blocking, catching. He is an immaculate. He is top tier when it comes to tight ends active in the league right now. But if we're talking about like career wise and leaving a legacy that's etched in history, I can't say outside of like 49ers history that his game transcends to like a changed the game type of outlook.
It's his system. The system.
How old is Kittle?
Really use him much.
Kittle's like
you said how old?
Yeah, how old is Kittle?
30.
He is
31, right?
Ooh, that's a good question. Hold on.
All right. Well,
27 or 31. I think he's probably like in his
I mean, he's got to be late 29s, early 30s. I'd say 31, 32.
John, what were you about to say, John?
I was just gonna pull up. Chris says 31. So you guys.
Okay, he's 31.
And then my buddy Alan's in chat. He's another one of my hosts from another show.
Alan.
Hey, what's up, Alan?
And then since we have that Holland's custom thing, I want to do in a second. My friend just sent me this picture, and I think you guys would appreciate it. This is the type of stuff she can do.
Hey, that's clean. That's clean.
Ooh, that's
So
I like the Oreos. That's the those are the Flyers. I'm tripping. I thought they were the Baltimore Orioles.
Nope. So she can do that pretty much for any teams that you like.
Say less. Say less.
Oh, I would need her information ASAPish.
Yep, I can. We'll actually run a commercial for it. You can see all the different types of stuff that they do. There's HollandsCustoms.com. So she's in chat right now. She is Alan's wife. She just made that.
Hey, it's clean. It's clean.
That's dope.
She can do it for any city you guys like.
I might get a couple of those for the school year while I'm working.
Well, here, wait. Let me run this ad real quick, and you can see a lot more of what she's come up with. It's truly amazing.
Application.
So here
that boy is slump, Breezy.
Running this real quick. We'll be back in a minute. And like I
John,
said,
quick question.
No, those were
Yeah.
fire.
Quick question. All that was beautiful. Am I reading into what I'm reading into? She
What's
said something about a fire, and I see a lot of pictures of those two kids with halos. Am I reading right, or am I reading too much?
you're correct. I mean, they were my niece and nephew. Last May, they had a tragic fire. They lost both their kids. So Holland's Customs is dedicated in their memory. It's a business aspiration that they wanted to start to honor their two kids.
I'm so sorry to that.
It'll be
God
a year.
bless.
Yeah, it's a year, almost a year. It'll be a year in the beginning of May. So every time we run it,
Sorry.
Alan is their father. All of us here at the Basement Show with Mr. Knast, miss and love AJ. Every day, every night, always loved, always missed, never forgotten. So, I mean, that is their mom and dad in chat.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
And they helped me with the show. So,
God
they were business.
bless.
They were very strong people. I mean, yes. That's how they came up with the name Holland is Hope and Alan combined. So, anything that you guys would like to order, they can probably do for you. So,
I do like the Eevee Evolution Cup.
Yeah, bro, with the Eevee with the Umbreon,
Vaporeon, the
man,
Umbreon.
yes sir. Pikachu sitting inside, dude, that was fire. I was with that. I like that one in the Halloween. They had all the different movie characters.
I don't like scary movies.
That was
The
fire.
Halloween Cup.
well, you have to ask Breezy next time you guys do an Ordinary Misfits because he should be getting a package from Holland's Customs soon.
Yes,
'Cause
sir.
Breezy was the winner of a bracket challenge. So he got to pick some. So he got to pick some custom merch from Holland's Customs.
Nice,
So
really
he's-
nice, really nice.
So
Mr.
wait,
Go ahead.
did you make that ad?
She did, and we just uploaded it in the studio.
Okay, I was about to say because I was sitting there waiting. I thought it was you at first, but then I didn't see a UFC knockout. I didn't see Ben Askren getting at. I was like, this can't be John. John didn't, and the music. The music was a good choice, and I was like, I was waiting for something else to pop up. I was waiting for two goalies to start fighting.
No, she takes the credit for it. She made the
Yeah,
commercial.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Hey, would it be possible for us to get a copy of that commercial so we can promote it on our show as
I'll
well?
plug it myself
Big
on my
facts.
page. I that just broke my heart and made my day at the same time.
I mean,
want
if she's okay with it, I will send it to you, and
Yeah.
you guys can upload it in your show.
Yeah. We would love to, once again, show support and show some love. If that's okay. It is something. Yes, let's go. It is something that we would love to support you guys and help you guys continue to grow and continue to, show love and for your family and for your people as well.
HOLANcustoms.com.
Customs.
Yeah, Holland Customs.
Offers
Yeah.
Evil Evolution.
Yeah, you ain't lying because I want to get one of those. I want to get that Eevee tumbler was fire. They caught me. They had me when they put that.
And the F this, F that, FU cup.
Yeah. And then what else we're doing this month? That's their daughter Stephanie. She's saying thank you for supporting my parents. She's another one of our hosts. And then as you see now on the bottom as well, something else we started for April, we are raising awareness for autism awareness. So any likes or hearts that are dropped on a live show or being counting up at the end of the month, likes are 50 cents, hearts are $1. And then May 1st, I will be making a donation to Autism Speak.
Hey, let me know. I'll help.
And then from May 1st to June 1st, we're doing the same thing. And then June 1st, we will be making a donation to Mental Health America. mentalhealthnorthamerica.org.
Let's go. Come on.
That's real.
All the likes.
That's what's up.
So,
What
I mean,
do you have you been able to peek at how many likes you've had so far through April? We're about 2/3 through it.
I would say if I'm doing a rough estimate off the top of my head, the donation as of this moment is right around $75-$80.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And that's not counting the shows so far this week.
Yeah. Say less.
Then if you go over to Holland's Customs and buy something related to autism or mental health, half the proceeds from that purchase will be donated as well.
Oh, brother. Oh, yeah.
So,
You know who we need to get to? You know who we need to get to put a donation into? Lil Pouch. Lil Pouch. She making that bread now. It's about time she stepped up and did something.
Brother, I'm so glad you said Luke Patrick. I was about to say guard the baseline.
So May 1st, I will be doing a brief live show to show that I am making the donation. So if you want to get in touch with me, add to the donation, I'll send you my Venmo, and they'll be added to the donation as well. I've had a couple people reach out to me as well. They are two awesome organizations, and we're just trying to help raise awareness because we have a couple people within the Basement Show who know people who are autistic or autism, and then mental health is a very strong thing.
Yes, Lord. Tell me about it.
Excuse me, brother.
Brother Martin. Thank you.
Do you happen to have a
Hello,
cash
brother.
app?
Nope. This is Mr. Rev Grimm, everybody.
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing, guys?
Doing great, doing great.
Thank you for willing to offer to put Holland Customs on your stuff. That means a lot to us. Greatly does.
Absolutely.
That's only right, man. That was an amazing story.
Yeah.
Hard
just
to believe
one.
almost a year.
I can't imagine that grief. That is, I didn't even put the two together. That caught me completely off rip.
Yeah.
As a dad in that situation, I immediately caught it. That's why I was like, I want to act to make sure before I make a fool of myself. I was like, been there, done that. I know what that means. I'm seeing the same pattern that I had. I'm like, let me ask.
Yeah.
Because I was like, assuming. And, people, why are you wishing on those kids? I'm not wishing anything. I'm asking a legit question.
Yep. No, AJ was 12, and he actually passed the night of the fire on May 7th. And Hope was 7. And she actually passed 3 days later on the 10th of May. And that night of the 7th, Shannon, Mrs. Grimm, however you want to go by it, but she actually died twice on the way to the hospital.
Prayers.
And we lost everything. And just, everything in our world just changed.
Prayers.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Just want to let you know that you got family here at Ordinary Misfits, and let you know that, man, you guys will always be in our hearts. I remember seeing John post about this, and like just how my heart just broke. I'm barely a father of 2, and so just I could not imagine the pain, like Cole said, that grief that happens there. But I just want to let you and let your family know that you guys will always be on our hearts. We will always be thinking about you guys. I'm a very religious man, so I will be always praying for you guys. You guys are going on my prayer board. You and your family, and just any way we can help, any way that we can support you guys. Let us know.
Get the word out there.
Let us know.
Greatly appreciate that. And I know that Mr. Knast was saying that during the month of April, for all the likes and the hearts, the likes are 50 cents and the hearts are $1 for autism awareness. But here at Holland Customs, autism also touches our family. So we are taking anything that anybody buys to do with autism awareness. We are donating a portion of that purchase along with Mr. Knast to autismspeaks.org on May 1st. And then from May 1st until June 1st, we're going to do the same thing again with mental health awareness. And one of the things that I started probably with my show on Friday, the Reverend Grimm Show, was mental health awareness. And we, every night, every one of us, we talk about mental health because it is one of the most undiagnosed things that goes on in this country. And sometimes your dog's in the bathroom. My dog's in the bathroom. And just talking to somebody for 5 minutes alone could mean between life and somebody wanting to take their life.
Yeah.
And they're done that.
Yeah.
So I mean, we have a very strong network here, and one of the things that Mr. Knast didn't say was that everybody here on the Basement Show, except for Monday night, Mr. Jay Williams, are all related to AJ and Hope. That's Uncle Johnny.
Mhm.
Mama D was their godmother. Shannon's their mom. Stephanie Marles, you might see her in chat. That is their oldest sister from my first marriage. My nephew Heartless, he does Drago and Tink, which is a video game stream dedicated to the true life Drago and Tink, which was AJ and Hope. Because this year at 13, we told AJ that we would talk about him possibly start doing some streaming of his own games. And so we're moving on with that dream for him and his little sister.
I think everyone's just speechless at this point. I mean, it hits. It hits you in the heart, in the gut, the mind. It just, yeah.
It does. And, you know, it's one of the things I say, like I say, I'm saying thank you to the three of you again. It is truly an honor that you guys are willing to do that for us. And that the main thing that I would push, I wanted to jump on and personally thank all of you. And the main thing is just, you know, we are all here today. Unfortunately, we are not guaranteed tomorrow.
That's right.
Amen.
So live every day to your fullest. And if you do have that one person that, you know what, I'm not talking to this person, you know what, reach out, because you don't know if you may not get that chance again.
So
that might be your very last memory that you actually have with that person, or hugging your nephew or your niece or your children a little bit tighter that night. So
true.
Yeah, you can't say any better than that. So
yeah, agreed. With that, I just want to just speak words of encouragement. You guys are a testimony of what perseverance looks like, and you guys are, you know, I may not know what day to day looks like for you guys, and this includes you, John. But to see you guys get up and grind, not only just here on the Basement Show, but in your day to day life, you know, is a testimony of what your character is, and that's people who are loving because of what you guys are doing in the memory of AJ and I'm blanking on the name. I'm sorry. And Hope, yes, AJ and Hope. Not only remembering them, but giving their life meaning in spite of the tragedy. And that's very hard to do. And I just want to just let you guys know, as you guys continue to live your life, as you take on each day with new obstacles, know that you're loved, know that you're appreciated, know that the three of us, though this may be our first time meeting you, I hope it's not the last.
Amen.
Because I truly believe through every trial and tribulation we may go through, there is a lesson to be learned and something that is to be taught to someone else. And so though you may wake up and be like, man, I don't even know why I'm here. Know that there may be something you are going through in this moment, in this time, that is going to be phenomenal or life-changing to someone else that you may meet who is coming down the road. And so I just want to you and your family know that we're here. You're not alone, and you are loved and you are appreciated. And I pray and I hope that as you guys continue to grow through this, you guys get closer. You guys become an even well-oiled machine. and y'all continue to grow in every shape and form you guys can. So,
and the honor is all ours to
Yes.
be able to put it on ours. It's our honor.
Thank you. No, like I said, and it's very well said with that, and I couldn't have said anything like that any better. We've been asked a lot of times, how do we get up and do this every day? And they wouldn't want us to not get up and not do this.
That's right.
Amen.
They'd want us up and they'd want us pushing, and we still at times we go back into the area and we get the stares, and people are like, well, how can you do this? How are you able to function? How are you able to go out in public? You don't have any other choice. You have to keep pushing,
Keep living. Keep
and
living.
and every chance that we get, we try and help people with our story. And with one of the biggest lessons, like I said, unfortunately, tomorrow is not a guarantee.
Yeah.
And you have to live in that very moment with what you have. One of the things I say, and a lot of people say, you're kind of morbid there. And Johnny can tell you the Reverend Grimm show is definitely a morbid show. But when we were born, we were only born with one guarantee. You weren't born saying you were going to be rich or famous or a superstar or well-known or anything. The only guarantee that you were ever given is that one day your time will come and you will be called home.
Yeah.
Amen.
We don't talk religion, John, but as being the Reverend Grimm himself, we were all given that guarantee that one day we are going to die.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not how long, it's not today, it's not tomorrow, it's not next year. It's when it's time to go. It is your time to go. So live every moment that you have to the absolute fullest and know that, you know what? Today was a good day, and God willing, tomorrow I will be granted another day for another day.
Yep.
But gentlemen, I know that you have a show that you're doing. I wanted to pop on and thank you again personally.
Thank you.
Very nice to meet all of you, and
you as well.
I hope
Right
to
back at you.
see you guys again.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I will see you. Yeah, I got tomorrow night show. I got to work tomorrow night show.
I'll be there.
There we go. Gentlemen, please, all of you, be safe.
Thank you.
Blessings and salutations, man.
Thank you. Stay safe, gentlemen.
You too.
John, I like him. He needs to be your elite employee. That's kick Uno to the side real quick. Okay, that man needs to be your elite employee. I like him.
It's amazing, man. And I just kind of want to I know it's Sports Roundup, but something that I want to just kind of continue on with this. And D2 and Cole has heard me say this a plethora of times. You're either about to walk in a storm, or just freshly out of a storm. And how you handle each situation or each part of that lifestyle, not style, but life cycle is important. We always got to know that, regardless what situations we may be in, or the person next to you, they could be in a storm, or they could be freshly out of a storm, or walking right into a storm. And so, man, that was much needed. I needed to hear and acknowledge, and I appreciate the Reverend Grimm. I like that. That's a sick name.
He's actually a real ordained minister too. Just so you know.
Hey, let's go. Me and him, we're gonna talk, because us ordained ministers gonna have to talk. Okay. But I think what he said resonates very well, and especially when it comes to mental health. We've talked about it, and I think we need to have more conversations about it. On how important it is to be a helping, I don't want to say helping hand, but a helping ear to listen to people and give them those opportunities to express themselves truly through the situations they are going through. And it's not just adults who are dealing with this. There's a huge populations of young kids who are dealing with mental health as well. And so be on the lookout on how you can be a lending ear, a person of someone can lean on, but then also find someone that you can lean on too in your situations as well. So
absolutely. I mean, like he said, it's just something we started pushing. He actually started pushing it himself, and we just all gravitated and took off with it. And now it's like a staple of every single show we do.
Are all of y'all in New Jersey?
Besides for Jay, yes. I mean, I live where I'm at. Grimm and Mrs. Grimm are about 15 minutes from where I'm at. So, like I said, we're family. I mean, like,
His vibe is immaculate.
he's mellow tonight. If you watch on Friday night, you might say something completely different. Because his show, we actually have an adult warning label on his intro.
let's go. Come on.
That's D2.
Come on.
Wait, that's
D2's
D2's type
guy.
of show right there. Yeah.
So, if you want me to tell you, this week he is finishing up something he started 2 weeks ago, and it is 130 of the most dirtiest would you rathers ever. And he says if you're going to play, you have to answer
love this
one
guy.
way or another.
I love this guy already.
He used to do vocab with the Grimm, which is all Urban Dictionary vocab words. He has WTF moments.
There you go. That's
I
what's
got a lot of
up.
those.
That's what's up.
So that's our Friday night special. If you guys want to tune in and partake in that one.
Wait,
I shall partake of it.
Wait. Okay, wait. Is he still in the chat?
He's probably looking off studio live.
I want to know. I want to know his like one of his craziest that he's already read, not like the material he's fixing to use tomorrow. But I want to know out of one of his past like crazy would you rather's, because I love would you rather's.
He's still in chat. Graham, if you pop back on for a second, answer this man's question, please. He probably still has a whole list.
I would love these. That's what I want. I want to be a part of that right there. I love would you rather's.
You asked for it. You asked for it.
All right, let me take a look through here. Let's see here.
Well, here, let me switch this real quick. Let me give them the full effect. Hold on.
Full effect. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Wait
no pun intended. This is fire. Okay.
You're going to go put the Reverend's intro on too?
Yeah, you want to see do you want to see the intro while we're at it?
Yeah. Come on.
Go home, do it all.
Yeah, you might as well do it all.
Yes.
Do it right, brother.
Here you go.
So there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
So, would you rather have your grandma walk in on you during sex or walk in on your grandma during sex?
Walk in on me, buddy. Walk in on
Yeah,
me.
walk
walk in on me. Oh, Jay,
Yeah.
walk in, Grandma.
Grandma's getting clapped. I don't want to see that.
I don't. Yeah. Walk in, Grandma.
Would you rather accidentally have explosive diarrhea on your partner during sex or be the one who gets shit on?
Oh. I'm sitting on my wife.
I'm gonna be real. That's a real, no pun intended, that's a real shitty situation because I'm either getting cussed out and I'm on the shit list, another pun right there, for days, right? Or I'm gonna have to take somebody's explosive poo on me. I'm gonna be real. I'm taking the poo on me because I don't want to hear it after.
I'm taking the poo on me.
I don't give a damn. I sleep on the couch for a whole year. I don't care. Don't put your nope. Good. Thank you.
Oh yeah, there were some fucked up.
That's wild.
No Diddy either, damn it.
Oh, I'm crying.
Man.
I'm gonna be real though. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be pissed doing the cheese.
Would you rather have someone finger you immediately after they eat spicy buffalo wings or accidentally get part of the skin of your penis torn off because it got stuck on someone's braces?
Huh?
Oh,
Hey man, I'm gonna have a spicy asshole. I'm gonna have a spicy asshole. It is what it is. Call me little jalapeno.
he said, "Call me a jalapeno." He jalapeno business, ain't he?
You feel me? Take that.
All right, meat, calm down there. Calm down.
You got the goat one right there?
Oh my gosh.
That one was, would you rather fuck a goat and nobody would ever find out, or everybody thinks that you fucked a goat, but you didn't fuck a goat?
Nobody has to know.
I'm gonna be real. I'm fucking the goat and no one knows. Because I'm not walking around the supermarket and some old granny's like, yeah, the man fucked the goat. Look at him.
Hey, look at the store.
Hey, there go old goat man right there.
Hey,
Man.
look at the store. You know Colgate and go to the stroke.
Here comes a rough one. Would
Oh,
you
man.
rather peg someone or be pegged?
Strap me up, ball man. We going in. We going in.
Hesitate. You didn't hesitate. He just finished the question.
Another one that's pretty bad. Would you rather drink a shot of semen or a shot of pee?
Oh, but I'm gonna just shoot myself in the back of the head.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
I'm not drinking nobody's men or nobody's.
Wait, so Martin, what you picking? Semen or piss?
I'm taking piss.
Okay.
I'm taking piss.
I make lemonade with that piss. Make me a drink.
Oh man, what about you, Cole? What do you can't make me? You can't force me to answer this.
Oh, I'm drinking.
Cole
I'm
gonna
doubling
drink
down on the piss.
I think D2 going for icing. I think D2 going icing.
I'll do 2 rounds of piss before I do one thing. Steven, fuck that.
Would you rather think of your mom every time you orgasm or prematurely ejaculate every time you have sex?
Premature.
Premature all day.
Boy,
You call me Mr. 10 seconds. Okay.
I sneeze, so sorry. Go, baby.
Would you rather wear the same thong for a month or wear a stranger's dirty boxers for 2 weeks?
Well, I'm gonna have a crushed ass thong on.
wait, John, what are you doing? John, wait. What are your
Yeah,
takes
John's
on
been
these?
quiet for these.
I already answered these.
No. But you
weren't
didn't
there.
answer with
We
you
weren't
didn't
there.
answer with us.
Then you
We
can go
need to
back.
know.
Then you can go back and watch your old show.
Oh, okay. I think he went with the thong.
Yeah, I'm going
This
crushed
is-
thong.
This, no matter how you look at it, is one
This
of
is
those
wrong.
Would you rather get a text from a one-night stand that says I'm pregnant or I have an incurable STD?
Ooh.
I'm
Give me-
taking.
give me- give me
Give me
the
the
baby.
kid. Give me the kid.
Ooh.
I'm a phenomenal father. Give me the kid.
Hey, look. I'm going to buy some milk. I'll be back.
All right. So this one here is definitely going to kill it for you guys.
All right, here we go.
Would you rather watch your parents have sex every day for the rest of your life or join in once to stop it?
Oh, I'm recording. I'm recording at that point.
Hey, look, Dad,
We're making
Dad,
money
Dad,
on this
Dad.
one. I'll be damned if I'm
Dad,
jumping in.
Here go my rent house. Hey, Daddy, they said you got to hit it from the back for me for us to get my OnlyFans money. You got to go from the back for OnlyFans money, Daddy. They don't want to mention it. They want you from the side on the back. Hold on.
Oh, I can't. I cannot.
Mama.
I
Arch your back,
cannot.
Mama. Arch your back, Mama. Come on now.
I cannot.
Mom,
Oh,
they say you know
no.
arch your back enough.
Wait, so
call me
Martin,
Steven
what you
Spielberg.
doing? You watching or you joining in?
I'm gouging my eyes out.
That's not an answer. Not an answer, bro. I'm like, Mama,
that is what I am doing.
For extra.
Martin's going blind. Like,
I'm going
John,
full blind.
Mama, he
out,
said
right?
they want the wide lens. They gotta
No,
go
there's no hearing out in this situation.
Hear me out, John. Hear me out, right? I think since we're on here, right? Just answer one for me, okay? There's one I think you should have to answer, right?
okay.
Just one. I'll leave you alone for the rest of the time. You're taking a shot of semen. You're taking a shot of piss. Okay.
Yeah,
I know one particular guest who might drink the semen.
That thing's going down like a Coca-Cola can.
Oh.
Would you rather have someone try to finish in your mouth, but they accidentally pee, or go down on someone and get toilet paper remnants in your mouth?
Toilet paper.
And clean properly.
Toilet paper. Give me the dingleberry. I take a dingleberry.
Nah, I think
you
wild. D2 wild. D2 is wild. He's not thinking through anything. He just give me the dingleberry.
He said they pee in your mouth. My name ain't R. Kelly. You know my Dave Chappelle.
He said, okay.
He said he said they accidentally shoot in your mouth, but they accidentally pee, or you go to toilet paper remnants.
Yeah, is this a dude?
Is it a dude or a girl pees in my mouth?
I don't know. However you want to go with that.
Okay,
whatever it is,
I'll take the girl peeing in my mouth.
I'm good with that.
He was a girl.
You talking about toilet paper from wiping your booty hole? Nah.
He didn't say it was a girl, Cole.
Nah.
But
we all know
how you want it. I'm taking it as a girl.
We have it on record that D2 taking boo boo. Like that's he go.
Would you rather have sex with someone dressed as Pokemon or doing an impression of Dr. Phil?
Pokemon.
Give me Pokemon.
Give me a Pikachu any day of the week.
Hey, Pikachu, give me Squirtle. Give me Squirtle.
Hey,
Dr. Phil, give me a dropped in pants boy vibe.
Give me a Charizard. Come on now.
Like I said, there's some.
Yeah, there's some wild ones.
Jigglypuff my ass up. Come on, put your.
You gonna two Jigglypuff up? I see you, Cole. Toot it up, Jigglypuff.
Oh, damn, bro.
Hey, Jigglypuff was thick. I don't care what y'all say. She was.
Bro, you feel like you're talking about the ants. Ants are thick.
Now you guys know what to expect Friday nights.
Would you
I'll
rather
be there answering all the questions.
Speak like Borat every time you have sex, or have your partner only speak like Borat during sex?
I speak like Borat.
Very nice.
I'm
Very nice.
like Borat because I'm trying to save myself. Because if she talked like Borat,
elbow to the back of the head.
Laugh in her face.
GG's.
Elbow to the back of your head. You sound like Borat for me. Very nice.
All right. Last one for you guys. Would you rather drink a pint of your worst enemy's pee while they look you in the eyes, or eat a bowl of your own shit while everyone you've ever dated watches?
Give me the P.
Pee on me, dog.
Give me the P.
Give
No.
me the R. Kelly 101.
Look, you gotta stick with what you went with before. You gotta eat your
Hell,
own
I
doo
do.
doo. You gotta eat
I'm
your own boo
drinking the
boo.
P, brother.
If you eat boo boo after somebody, you gotta eat your own doo doo.
He said eating toilet paper remnants.
What do you think it's on the toilet paper
Cotton
remnants?
candy.
Bro, it's
Cotton candy.
there ain't no
What
cotton
do you think
candy.
making that toilet paper stick?
There's today's
Oh, nah. See,
It's
toilet
clean.
paper. It's a toilet paper mode. I eat that.
Let's see.
What you think making the toilet paper stick though?
Cinnamon syrup, Cole.
Would you rather loudly orgasm after every time you cough, or come every time you sneeze?
Ooh, I sneeze a
Ooh.
lot.
Ooh.
Give me the cough.
Come on.
So you go cough and then loudly orgasm?
Ugh,
You
yeah.
just
I'm not
Or if I
sneezing
sneeze,
or nothing
every time I'm like, like, am I like,
what
what's
if
the-
you achoo?
I'm gonna be
You gotta
real.
go
I'm
change
thinking,
bro,
sleep.
if you have a sneeze attack, oh my gosh.
You gonna be tired and sleepy.
All right.
But what's wrong? I'm sleepy.
Anybody scared of creepy crawlers?
What's
Like-
that?
Anybody scared of creepy crawlers?
No.
All right.
So
So,
don't like them shits.
would you rather be able to have sex, but only if a tarantula is crawling on you, or never have sex ever again?
Yeah, I'll be
Keep it
celebrating
bam.
my life.
Keep it a bam. Keep it a bam.
Give me the tarantula.
I'll beat my meat.
No. Give me
I'll
the
beat my
tarantula.
meat.
Hey,
Give me the
I don't like
tarantula.
John is over there.
Give me
right
the
now.
tarantula.
I'll beat my
Come
meat.
on now. There's a
fine.
reason why
I'll
God
be
created it. Okay. Give me the tarantula. I'm going to worship him through it. Okay.
D2, what about you? What you doing? You taking the tarantula?
Shit, I'm celibate, baby.
You feel me?
I'm celibate here, celibate there. You know what I'm saying?
Would
I'm
you
like,
rather
Martin,
accidentally
tarantula on my, is it on my shoulder or on my back? Either way, we working out together.
We working it. You know what I'm saying? We working.
Would you rather accidentally text a nude picture of yourself to your parents, or accidentally butt dial them during sex and then have
Naked
them
picture.
listen to the whole thing?
Nigga bitch.
Wait. Hold on. What was the ending part of it? You butt dialed them and what?
Butt
They
dial
have to
them,
listen.
but they are listening to you knock somebody's bottom
That-
out.
That's their fault for not hanging up.
My
That's their
mama know what I
fault.
look like. She
They
gave me
should have
birth.
hung up. That's their fault if they hear the
I
whole
was
thing.
still a naked picture because I'm my mama's son. She gave me birth. She knew what I was born with. It.
When you were little,
I think it's funny, Martin. Me and you over here.
Yeah,
You way
over there.
I told you, bro.
All right, so here is probably another gross one, and then I gotta let you guys do your thing.
Bet.
Would you rather dive into a pool of semen or blood?
Blood.
Blood. I don't even care.
Whose
if it's
blood
other
is
people's
it?
blood. Other people's.
It's not
Oh,
specified.
damn.
You got a
I'm
real
not
thing.
dabbing no baby
I'm
juice.
just saying. I'm just saying.
You're either going
What-
swimming in baby batter or sticky syrup.
I'm just saying.
Magic Johnson's blood in the pool?
That's where I was going with it. Like with
Yeah, it happened with Magic Johnson Seaman too. The hell y'all talking about?
Yeah, you get a point there.
True, you right.
I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that.
The hell?
Oh, then
Either
blood.
way, you dead.
Blood, because either way, it gonna happen. So yeah, blood. Because then you're gonna smell
we
like a
gonna-
nut for the rest of the day. Like there ain't no getting that.
But then
out.
you're gonna smell like a period the rest of the day. Like
That's fine.
You can shower periods off. You can't shower baby juice off your hair.
yeah, you can't.
Would you rather have missionary sex with someone who has horrible breath, or doggy
Oh,
sex with someone who forgot to wipe their ass after going number 2?
Give me terrible breath. Terrible breath. Terrible
hold
breath.
on. What
can breathe out my mouth.
Terrible breath. Yeah.
Like a skunk?
Terrible breath.
And they got a blow fest. Ooh,
BG, what is up with you and Boo Boo? What is up with you and Boo Boo?
I didn't say I was gonna do the boo boo.
What is up with you and Boo Boo? Like, you said, hold up. Like, you was like, let me think about it real quick.
I didn't think
Doo-doo
about it.
or breath?
I'm going with
That's the
horrible
one
breath.
thing he thought about this whole time.
I'm going with horrible breath. What is the breath for? Like skunk?
Grim's getting them out. She was like, "Oh, here we go."
So that is
The
some
butt.
of the stuff that we do on the Reverend Grimm show.
The butt.
Tonight,
Oh,
as long as Reverend Grimm isn't getting banned, like he did not that long ago for a fucking week.
You on
oh, they
Twitch?
banned you? That's
On Twi-
crazy.
I got suspended.
That's why you should go.
Aw.
You should take the show to Kick. They have no bans over there for that.
Well, I got suspended on Twitter
Twitch.
or Twitch.
Yeah.
Because,
What?
Somebody,
They got naked people on there. How you get suspended?
I showed Daddy 4K porn.
Yep, they'll do it. That'll, what do you say? That'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it.
I didn't know what to expect, but that wasn't it.
It's the fact he said daddy.
Ooh,
Care Bears.
Oh, man.
One
I
says
fixed it.
eat shit. What do we got? Eat shit. I don't know. I can't read them all. Fuck off. Oh yeah.
Eat shit. Ray of fucking sunshine. Fuck this shit. Eat shit. Fuck off.
I need this shirt in an extra large.
I'm gonna wear it to work.
Sure, I'm gonna wear it to summer school.
And some of the what the fuck moments. Oh yeah. Some of them are pretty risky.
Yeah,
But
might as well tell them about the story of the exploding up for my grandma.
yeah, a couple weeks ago, we did a show, and we were over my in-laws, and you know that thing you see on TV, nuts.com?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my mother-in-law ordered a box of nuts.com, and when she opened it up, it looked like Bozo the Clown jerked the fuck off all over the fucking room because they went everywhere. So for like a fucking half an hour, we had a discussion about fucking nuts everywhere. And here's my wife going, "Mom, I got to get the nuts off your leg." And I'm I've never heard that one before. And there it is. We're talking about how the very first Thanksgiving dinner, I'm at my wife's parents' house. I get to meet her grandmother for the very first time, and her grandmother decides as we are eating dinner, yeah, I'm part of the Mile High Club. How the fuck do I ask for the stuffing after that one?
Man, you take a sip of wine, you just eat like you're in here. What's that? Smile and wave, fellas. Smile and wave.
Oh, man.
I saw y'all take that off. That guy eat.
Oh, we got a lot of sound effects I added to the studio.
I love this song. No.
I was thinking, should I drop the surprise on them or should I be nice?
D2, you know what you also like?
Yeah, listen for the
You
surprise.
like Boo Boo.
Huh?
No,
What do you think
heard
about Torian?
you like Boo Boo?
That's why you're about Torian.
I can't help that. I came out pale. I'm a beat pale.
Am I hearing that right?
Yeah.
Hearing what?
Y'all don't hear this?
What?
Be quiet. Just be silent real quick.
Okay.
Huh? What the hell?
I know her someone's eating an orange. They're eating an orange. That's the only.
That sounds more like a banana.
A bullshit. A bullshit.
That sounds like a bullshit.
You said they eating orange. Oh, man. Y'all
What kind of
are
orange you
crazy.
eating on, Cole?
It's one of them. What we know? It's a grapefruit. Grapefruit. There you go.
Grapefruit.
Oh, so Cole, you be grapefruit. Okay.
Yeah, you know. Little thing.
I haven't heard this sound in a minute. That's what's going through D2's head with the toilet paper remnant.
Yes, sir. All right here in the beard, baby. In the beard. Did you wait the toilet paper, that nephew toilet paper? Thank you, baby.
You guys can add sound effects too. All you gotta do is record it, save it as an MP4, and then you can upload right in the studio.
Hey,
So-
word.
We have one sound effect that's in here that every time we play it, all Facebook and YouTube tries to give us bullshit. And you know what? It's getting close to that time, John, and I am. So if you guys just listen for a second.
Hi, Mama. Well, let's see later. Thank you for the card so much. I love it.
Right outside of this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of.
I won't play the whole thing, but the beginning sound was Hope's heartbeat before he passed away. And that was a phone call that we got recorded that AJ and Hope had made to my stepmother in Florida, probably about a month or so before they passed. And usually we will do a slideshow, and we got hammered for it. But we fight them.
Yeah.
We are always pushing the limit, especially on the Reverend Grimm show, because I see how far I can take it. I've been doing this now for I've been doing this for over 11 years.
Wow.
God dang it, brother.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, so it's definitely something, and Mr. Knast decided to bring me in to try and get me out of the funk of things.
Mr. Knast and I have been friends for very.
Yeah, I think now I've known you, what, about 17 years, John?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
And I've known Mrs. Grimm, what, 27 now? 26, 27?
Yeah, something like
That's
that.
awesome.
I was
Yeah,
not.
so-
I was a sperm.
But it's definitely something that on Friday night, if you're looking for what we call the shit show with everybody's favorite asshole,
I'll be there.
we are here. And if you go on to our Discord, everybody loves my Discord because there is a section for each one of our shows. And in the Reverend Grimm section, there is Reverend Grimm's strip club. And there are already some ladies in there.
Yep, when we go into Discord. Yep.
Hey, you better
Yep,
chill
I
out with
think
it.
I'll stick with the basement show now. You just fucked that up, buddy. Thank you. Fuck my day up. Thank you. Appreciate you. Love you.
Sounds like you might have a co-host.
I'll be getting a EV Evolution Cup, and that's about it. That's all I did.
It sounds like you might have a new co-host, sir. D2 on Friday nights. Oh boy.
He said, I got strippers. Hell no. I'm good. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Mer-
Oh, no. The Reverend is always looking for trouble because trouble is my middle name.
Fuck that. I like living. I like to live, you know.
My middle
wife-
name is asshole. Reverend.
Mine too. My wife German, she kind of strong. Strong and it ain't nothing to get a 4 pound and pull that button. 4 pound buttons, man.
Oh no. Grim, she kind of lets me get away with murder. You know, she's a good woman. I mean, she was 19 when we got together. I was 34. And I was going
You
through.
were robbing the fuck cradle.
Yeah, I was robbing the cradle. But guess what? Everybody was like, damn, dude, you're lucky. And at 34, I had a near fatal accident and became disabled. I actually shattered everything from my hips to my knees. So
Prayers.
I am all metal. And she quit her job and she stayed with me 24/7 to get me back to health, even though they said, you'll never walk ever again. I'll tell you what, I will be back to see you. It took a year, but I came walking back in. I said,
Let's go.
You owe me.
Let's go. Come on, man.
So, yeah, she is the rock of the family. I will say that.
Because
Is
I
the
put
old-
it and nobody else is going.
That is true.
Is it the old tale that when you have like a lot of metal in your body, when it rains, you ache and pain really
That's
bad?
not metal. It's just old period.
Yeah. No, that is true. But when you actually have metal in your body, if the metal gets cold, your body temperature starts to come down.
Oh,
and
dang.
it's harder to get warm. But it also works in reverse, that if the metal gets too hot, now you can't cool down either.
Dang.
You're sitting in the sun and it's just beating down on your legs, and it's like, it's hot out here, and people, dude, it's like, it's like 70 degrees. No, I'm sitting in the sun. It's fucking hot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you were to go swimming, does that make you like your legs instantly cold? And are you able to warm up in the sun if you get out?
Yeah, I could do that. But normally, like, I mean, for summer, I'd rather sit on the floor than actually sit in a chair.
Mhm.
And I don't know if it's just because since it's harder, it pushes everything in line.
Mm.
But then when I get up off the floor, because if it's a concrete floor underneath of a rug, it's cold, I'm really stiff. And then my hips give me a little harder time to work. So it's all a catch-22. You learn to deal with it. You know, for years I was on opiates because of pain. And I'm like, when the whole fire happened, I actually had to go the day after the fire to go and do a drug test and pick up my medications. I'm like, look, my wife died twice last night. My son died, and I am at my daughter's bedside. I won't. Well, if you don't show up, we're not getting your medicine. Well, you can take the medicine and shove it up your ass. I'll do my own thing. So after 18 years of being on Percocets, I cut it just cold turkey and dropped it.
There you go.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I will occasionally partake in some medicinal recreational. I have a friend.
I was recreational before we started.
I have a friend that has a medicinal shop over in PA, and you don't need a license in PA. And anytime I walk in, he's like, I got a new strain here. I want you to try this. What is it? It's 28% CBD. Okay. What's the rest of it? Oh, it's 98% THC. And I'm going, he goes, you only need a little bit. Just a little. I'm like, are you sure? Just a little.
A wee bit, literally.
Yeah, just a little bit. Like the pen, he gave me a pen. He goes, look, 2 puffs only when you feel like you're starting to get strung out. Wonder what happens since I'm strung out and I'm really in a bad mood. What happens if I do 12 in a row? I did find out I could not stand up.
That sounds fun.
But Johnny could tell you about the Hell Cabinet.
Yeah, it reeks and gets your eye just opening it.
There's
Very potent, very strong.
There's 8.5 ounces sitting in my wine cabinet of different strains. According to New Jersey, though, only 6 ounces is legal to have at one time.
When they legalize it in Texas, it's going down for me.
Hey, I mean, it helps with state income. I will say that.
Yes, and also in PA, you can get mushrooms legally now, too.
Really?
Yes, they actually have.
I was planning the trip already.
He said, really?
I'll be there tomorrow.
I've just never heard of that. I didn't know that any state had legalized mushrooms.
Pennsylvania is working on legalizing psychedelics because psychedelics actually help in another form because a lot of times one of the big medications that they want to give like a mental health patient is something called gabapentin. Gabapentin was made for people that had really bad mental health issues, psychiatric patients, basically. Well, they use it to work on with bone and nerve. But the problem is if you miss a dose, you now become psychotic. So what they're trying to do is they're now trying to get everybody away from, big farm into something that is more natural, that actually, with the way that they do the mushrooms, it can be controlled. It's all done about microdosing. And the very first time that I met Roger, even before I bought something, I was expecting, oh yeah, just get this. We actually sat and talked for an hour and 45 minutes of what my issues were. And then we actually built a plan around that to work for me. And that is something that I do like about the one shop that I deal with, where cannabis over here in Deptford, you walk in. If you have a license, you go to the front of the line. If you don't have a license, you have to wait until everybody else, but you can buy anything on the board. They don't even talk to you about what it treats. Some treat anxiety and depression. Some are for sleeping at night. Some are for strictly day use. Some are completely recreational. I mean, I have some stuff in there that's like my two older sons from my first marriage, they smoked it and they were drooling all over themselves. And I'm like, you guys are newbies. So yes, it is. That is another shop that supports us, and that's Brady's Botanicals. They started it for their dog because their dog was dying of cancer, and they moved into with people. And what a lot of people don't know is that AJ and Hope, they had sensory issues, but they also had problems with sleep and AJ and Hope were actually being treated at that place. That's how much I actually trust the place I go to, that they were actually treating my children for anxiety and sleeping disorder. Because a doctor's thing for Hope was, oh, we'll just give her Benadryl. But the problem is your body builds up the Benadryl, and then when you need the Benadryl, it no longer works.
Yep.
Do we think that D2 got in trouble?
Maybe.
I didn't see him wink.
He's been gone for a minute though.
I didn't see him wink.
He got on the recreational, and that may be what he's doing. He got on the recreational, now he dipped out. He gotta go come back in a minute.
Are any of you guys Marvel fans?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, she's looking for something real quick. Now, she does all the shirts and everything. I do all the Tumblr.
I knew it. Run me my money.
Run me my money. Tell him.
Hey, it's clean.
Hey.
It's clean. Oh, did I hear Black Panther? Is that what
Oh,
I
yeah.
heard? I'm on now.
Yeah.
I think Jay got a Black Panther too, didn't he?
They got a Black Panther.
Same one that Jay had.
It's the same one that Jay got,
But
we have over 6 million images.
And I could do pizza too.
Ooh.
She's looking for here's
Hello, me.
there's her one.
Oh, that's clean.
Oh, that's nice. $2.
That's clean.
She does it all. She does an amazing job with everything she does. So,
That's
and the
nice.
most important thing is it's made with love.
Hey,
That is true.
And
We
it's
look
all
at
made
it.
in the United States.
It's all made
And
in the
for the
United
proceeds
States.
going
come on now.
It's a small business, and it's for the most part we say it's local because you know what? It's
We buy everything.
we put our hearts into everything that we're making. We don't just go, oh, you know what? This looks good. Let's just throw it together. I mean, like I said, I printed this up today, just starting to mess with it.
use a 3D printer for that.
Yes, picked up a
Take a
3D
mistake,
printer.
Cole.
I mean, other things that I 3D print.
Is it that? Nope, that's not what I was thinking.
Toilet tissue.
Yeah, my
Where's your,
boot card holders. Or
where's your friend at? Show him your friend.
what? This little guy?
Butt plug. It's a butt plug.
No.
We can do butt plugs too.
Look
This
at Cole's
is a
face. Cole.
This is got the willy.
That's all, but that was like the head of a dick right there.
And he comes with a birth certificate too.
Oh,
dead.
Marty's over there dying because of me.
I'm dead right now.
John said, "Show him your little friend," and then he pulled him out. And I'm like, "Dang, I got one of those."
Relax.
Cole's like Cole said.
Cole was like,
There's all kinds of
Cole's like, what is he about to pull out first of
I
all?
I can't show my little Willie. We'll all get banned. We'll all get suspended. But I got a little friend down there too.
Cole's the baby group. He's like 23 years old.
Mine's not quite that pale, but mine's
Hey, what did he say?
we see your thighs, bro. We see your thighs.
Nice.
stuff that we do.
That's clean.
Wait, did you say I'm 23?
Yeah, aren't you?
No.
Younger?
I'm
Sorry.
I'm around that. A little
He
bit
older, he
A little
older.
bit- a little bit older.
Plus, we do custom
Hey.
AI images.
What
still
did
a
Skip
big
say?
though.
Everything's bigger in Texas. I love to disappoint you.
I'd love to disappoint you.
Oh, man.
It's like stickers. See if I can get. I don't know. That's my puppy. And
Oh,
what did we do?
It's a pup pup.
It's so detailed.
Now, this puppy here is Johnny's favorite puppy. Raya.
Come here, Fred. John calling.
Raya!
Good, right.
Dr. fucking Tank.
Right, go.
Come here.
Well,
Want
Cookie?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come running. Come here, baby. Bring me a cookie. So this puppy just turned a year old. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Up.
Oh boy.
There's my girl.
oh, what a tank.
This
I
way.
just saw the pause. Oh my gosh.
Is it a Caney Corso?
She is a 130-pound
Here.
Presa Canaria.
Come here. Right.
Raya.
Right. Come here.
Hey, dogs, I'm not paying attention, you assholes. Leave me alone. Try to enjoy life.
Chris, I don't like the camera, man.
I don't fucking like
They
camera.
like the
She
cookie
is
though.
only
I like the cookie.
She is a year old and she is 130 pounds.
Oh, she's gonna send me a picture. She said, "Oh,
Yeah, and
She might not even be done growing. She still may have some time and some growth left.
She's anticipated about 160 pounds.
Oof. Good.
Sheesh.
She's all muscle.
yeah."
We got her. She was 3 months, 15 pounds, and they said don't get attached to her because, like the white across the top in the basement show at Mr Knast, her gums were that color. And they said she's so full of parasites and everything, she's probably not going to survive. Yeah, this is what it looks like at a year. I think Shannon bringing that up now. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
That's Raya.
Yeah, that's my prayer. She's my service animal. That's Freya and Luna.
Oh my lord.
Pups right there.
Wow.
Pups right there.
She's
Yeah.
a big.
Till she steps on your nuts and you have no nuts left, okay?
Oh,
Hey,
Oh, I can imagine.
yeah.
And then she got some big paws.
So what's your? Why you letting her near your nuts, John?
Because I sit on I hang out with them. I sit on the couch and stomp.
So you just let them hang out with them? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I'll put it to you this way: the one night she stepped so hard, like sitting on the couch, she stomped on me so hard, I felt my nuts through my throat. Okay, they came through my stomach and out my mouth.
Oh,
You know that when you're at the carnival and you kind of hit that thing with the mallet, the ball shoots up and
just
dings the
bow.
bell. It was
This
kind of
just sound like it hurt.
yeah, it's kind of the same principle with Johnny's nuts. Oh,
That's crazy.
This too shall pass, Sean. I don't know if
Just-
you're gonna be able to keep going, but you know.
Just a flesh wound, bro. Just a flesh wound.
But like his daughter says, he's a big baby, but when put her around kids and night and day.
Yeah.
yeah. My granddaughter, who is
7 months.
how old is she now?
7 months. Yeah.
7 months. And yeah, it's her baby. She goes over, she puts the ball right down on the baby's lap. And if the baby starts crying, she's like, why aren't you over here with the baby? Somebody got to come get this thing. It's crying. Come on, let's go. Let's go. And she
And
is.
you know, they say with female, especially female dogs, that they tend to pick up that like their nurturing
Yeah.
traits that they have with their own young when they can tell when they're around like a tiny human or like a newborn.
Yeah.
And so their nurturing instincts kick in because you always, you hear about the dog that like stands put and looks over the toddlers and like the little children, like
Yeah.
their nurturing instincts kick in.
I got a half pit bull, half lab. And when we had my first son, anytime we put him in the crib, she would not leave the door.
Yeah.
And so she only left the door when he woke up to come get us, to come get him.
Yep.
And like it was like, for me, it was a shock because she's a doofus. I call her Dodo Head a lot. But as soon as we brought him home, like her whole demeanor changed. And like it was just like, yeah, I got this. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing.
So, but Mr. Knast, gentlemen, again, has been an honor. I will let you guys finish out. Before I leave, Mr. Knast, I will leave you with a small pussy.
Yeah, see, this shit I do it on my show.
Dude, I don't even break your stones.
He's the nice one out of the group.
Bruh,
No, that's what the beautiful dog
so
does. The beautiful
time
dog
See-
breaks his bones.
I
Wait,
thought
we
it was
got.
a cat. I thought it was a real cat. Little cat.
See
Seriously,
now,
little cat. Goddamn China.
Mr. Knast, he's the nice boss. I'm the mean boss.
I'm coming to this show every Friday.
So there you go.
What do you mean by that?
I'll be at that show every
What do you
Friday.
mean by that?
Well,
You get excited.
what with the boss
This
thing?
man, it's my spirit animal.
Oh
Don't
man.
want him as a spirit animal. Well, maybe you do.
We are the same person, just different colors.
Wait,
He did
I don't
shit
know. I don't
wish could
remember.
do.
I don't remember Grim talking about he wants the dingleberries off the toilet paper and all that. I don't
He
remember hearing
came up with the
that.
question. Of course he does. Duh.
oh, and the best part is on Fridays, you might actually get to see Little Grim.
And it's not what you said.
No,
Okay,
it's not what you think.
that's a big shoot.
Little Grim is my number one fan.
Should we all get banned today? Everybody get banned.
Little
Okay,
Grim
so
is,
I wasn't on the crazy person in the group, right? I wasn't on the crazy person. Like, what the fuck is Little Chris?
I was shook. I was like,
Hell,
oh.
it's Little Chris.
that is true. On Fridays, you might get to see Grim's side pieces. So there you go.
Yeah.
Everybody all of a sudden just went, what?
Said Lil Grim. Oh,
Yeah, Little Grim is
Three.
he's
or four.
3 or 4.
okay.
Oh, okay.
And when he comes, he'll normally call in on my phone line. And when he comes over, he likes messing with all the buttons in my studio.
Nice.
But he wanted some shirts. So his first one we had to make because mine says, "You're my favorite assholes," and it's a girl's butt being grabbed. The Reverend Grimm Show. This one is, "You're my favorite butthead." The Reverend Grimm Show.
Hey.
And then, of course, he wants to grow up. I want to grow up to be like Reverend Grimm.
Hey, that's fire.
That's clean. That's clean.
So, yes, gentlemen, again, unfortunately, as I will leave you for the night, it was an honor to meet all 3 of you guys. Mr. Knast,
I think you got 3 new fans. They might want to join your show next.
hey, you know what? Everybody is welcome. We talk about anything, everything. We throw that out there. Nothing is off limits. We get into anything. So Friday nights, 9 p.m. with the Reverend, of course. Mr. Knast is my producer that night. Other than that, gentlemen, thank you again for.
Hey, appreciate you, man. It's an honor to meet you, man.
Honored to meet all 3 of you. And I will see you all soon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but the crazy asshole of the group. You always have one.
That man said Little Graham, bro. I started, so wait a minute, I retract my statement. I'm not fucking going. If your penis comes out in this stream, I'm fucking quitting. I walk away.
Like I said, he just adds a different element to the show.
Yeah.
I
Seems
rock
like a
with
solid
him.
dude.
I rock with him heavy.
Well, 2.5 hours. Do we call it a night?
Call it. Hello? This night? Yep. Night to call it.
He said Lil Grim.
These two checked out.
Oh, man.
Lil Grim, she got me I already seen with. I'm like, shit, what's next?
It's crazy.
His little fella.
Crazy.
I mean, hey, who is Lil Grim?
His little fella popped out. I'm like, hey, that's a twin. Twin. Where have you been?
Nobody knows me that you Sir, this show alone needs to happen every other week. I will not lie. This needs to happen every other week, man.
We can make it happen. Chris wants to know where you guys are from. The 2 on Breezy and the 2 are from Texas. And
I
Cole
live in Texas. I'm
We
from
live in Texas. I'm from Boston.
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, brother.
Had to clean that up, man. He always talking. I don't claim Texas like that. Come on, y'all.
California, sorry.
Go ahead. Where am I from, Johnny?
North Carolina.
Sandy Cheeks.
Sir.
Got you.
He making me and Martin out to be Sandy Cheeks, man. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Martin's from Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah, what he said.
But then, before we wrap up, I'll just ask you all one simple question, and I'm going to start with Breezy.
Shit.
Oh, crap.
The 3rd overall pick, the New England Patriots take.
Oh, man. Based off of what I've been seeing, Jaden Daniels.
Okay. 29th overall pick, the Detroit Lions take.
Ooh.
Lil Pouch.
Bang. Who will they end up actually taking? Knowing us, it'll be like a D lineman or maybe like a linebacker or a back. I would say it would definitely be the defensive side of the ball. Honestly, I would love if it can fall our way. I would like us to get Kool-Aid. If it would fall our way. I see a lot of draft picks with Kool-Aid going late 20s. If he could fall to us at 29, I'd like that. Beef up the secondary, especially with oh good God, what's his name?
Dexter McCringleberry.
Buddy cornerback that got arrested and had to turn himself in. I can't think of his name right now. It's blowing my brain. Pause. But either way, one of our cornerbacks just got arrested recently or turned himself in during an investigation. Sutton. Cameron Sutton. There we go.
Cameron Sutton. There you go. So you're going defensive back, okay?
But that's what I would like to see because that's what our secondary was a not like a weak point of us, but it's something that I got really frustrated with going further and further in. But knowing us, we'll probably take a D lineman or like a outside linebacker, something around that.
All right. Since D2 is a Baltimore Ravens fan now, what did the Ravens do at 30?
I'm a Henry fan. I'm a Titans fan, but I follow Henry. So
okay, well now you're following Baltimore.
We're stupid as a Titans fan. We're stupid as our organization. We'll take another fucking carbon copy of our quarterback.
Wow.
We did it last year with the new guy. We'll do it again. We're that dumb.
Okay, wait. So flip it back on you.
Oh, what are you flipping, Cole?
Who's you?
No. Hold on. Whoa.
What do you mean by you?
Back.
Hold
on. Let's pump the brakes. Y'all are at 20, 21?
22.
22? Who do you envision that you think your team will pick first round? Pick 22. Assuming there's no trades. Assuming there's no trades.
And assuming there's no trades, I think we go defense. Mm-hmm. I mean, the Eagles' memo the last couple of years is defensive tackle. But I don't think we need the tackle this year.
Hey, Jalen Carter was a hit, though.
He was a dog.
Yeah.
I think y'all need to go cornerback, in my opinion.
Corner or linebacker?
Yeah.
I would say linebacker first.
I mean, if we could trade down a little bit, but I would really love to pick up Jeremiah Trotter Jr. His dad played here for many years. He wants to play in Philly. He wants to keep his father's legacy going. I mean, if you can grab someone like Trotter Jr., do it. Because if not, Dallas is going to take him. Because Dallas is always heavy on their linebackers.
True.
Okay. So break the ice. Sprinkle a little dust everywhere. How y'all feel about Devin Haney ending up on his butt cheeks?
Boxing with Ryan Garcia.
Beat him up.
I think they need a running back with the no hydration clause.
See,
so Ryan can smack him around.
Ryan didn't want the belt for a reason. He gets that belt, Tank take it from him.
I don't know. I think
Tank would drop Ryan just to take that belt from Ryan immediately.
But Ryan learned from. So this is my thing. Ryan learns from his fights. And I think that's why he fought. He was a lot more defensive in how he fought this fight than he was against Tank. And I think because of how he went down against Tank, it forced him to work on his defense. And that's why I say I'm not out. Yeah, maybe Tank does take it from him, yes or no. But I would have to see him. I would have to see him fight against Haney again to determine what an outcome against Tank would be.
For me, I want to see Haney fight the one guy he keep running from, Shakur. He is running from that boy.
It's not gonna happen.
Bill screwed his son over this time. I'm gonna say it. I'm tired of holding back. Bill screwed his son over. Ryan Garcia picked up something from Tank that he's gonna keep from him from the rest of his life. He picked up that Philly shell. Tank dodged and bounced off so many of Ryan's punches with that defense. And Ryan was like, bro, you can't be serious. Ryan said, let me learn it or learn some of it.
He needs to perfect it because it was still you can easily, because the way he was doing it, he was turning it and he was leaving his liver open. And so there's a way to actually shell up way better than that, more efficient than what he was doing. But as the first fight, seeing him be more defensive than usual, I liked what I saw.
I like the fact that he gave Haney a 1-2 and put him on his butt early to let Haney know all that crap about my left hook. I got it right hand too.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this, John? Sorry, go ahead, Voltor and Cole. Sorry.
John, speaking of back to the UFC clip, right? I'm gonna give you a clip that you need to put on there, right?
Okay.
Go look up Jorge Masvidal, Ben
What's his name?
Askren. All right, I'm
Jorge
gonna let you know.
Masvidal.
Jorge Masvidal.
Okay.
I can send you the clip. I can send you
Talking
the
about the
clip.
flying knee.
Yes, sir. The flying knee to start the round, to start the fight itself, just comes
Yeah.
out whack out.
But
If
I
you
think
can find it as
that
if
boy
you
is
can find it as a GIF, let me know because all those
Yeah.
clips are all GIFs.
yeah. It's the I want to say it's the fastest UFC knockout. If I'm not mistaken.
It still stands as the fastest UFC knockout.
But yeah. But cool.
I did hear about the 20-second knockout last one, and if I'm paying all that money to see a main event like that and it's over in 20 seconds, I'm pissed.
Well,
That's
the
how I
good thing
felt.
though,
The last one I bought was Conor McGregor and Aldo.
bless your heart.
Man, look, and I ain't buying another one.
Nah, 300 was worth it though. 300 UFC 300 was phenomenal fights all throughout. And then you had the Max Holloway knocking out Gaethje with like literally a second left in the fight. It was phenomenal. But
Yeah.
I buy per card. I don't just buy based off what the main event is. I want to, if there's multiple what I deem could be great fights, that's what I go off of.
The last fight I bought was Bronze Bomber, and he pissed me off. No,
I don't buy boxing fights.
Joshua fight when he got beat up by the Hispanic guy.
So I can't find
Ruiz.
John, I can't find the actual flying knee on a GIF, but you can find him like he knocks him out with a flying knee and then walks right over his unconscious body and taps the ground like this, like mocking him. Then they push him up and he walks to the other side of the octagon, pencils, and then just rolls around the thing like he was an unconscious person just rolling around. It was, you can find both of those.
It's brutal.
Check your phone real quick.
The flying knee, even if you can't upload it, you gotta watch that flying knee. It was like a few seconds into the fight, Boja just sprints at him, flying knees him in the head, goes down quick. It was glorious.
Fair enough. I would definitely look it up for you and let you know what I think. But like I said, before I do my last little bit, when is the next time Ordinary Misfits will be on the air?
We go live Monday at 9 p.m. Central, so 10 p.m. Eastern time. We are on every other Monday. Kind of different, just kind of we space out our episodes. But if you can't catch us live, we do upload our episodes on YouTube, which is you can find Ordinary Misfit Podcast on YouTube. And you can rewatch the live feed or live stream there as well. So you don't want to miss out. We talk a lot about life, things that we go through in our own personal lives, but we also, excuse me, we also talk a lot of sports. We joke around, do some reaction videos too. And it's just great conversation. We always say that, this podcast, Ordinary Misfit Podcast, is a space and a place where anyone and everyone can feel welcome and heard. And so a lot of the topics that we talk about we try to gear it towards what either things that we've gone through or how we feel society is working through certain issues. And so it's a great space. If you haven't done so already, give us a follow on Facebook, give us a follow on YouTube. And you guys are more than welcome. Yeah, Instagram, TikTok. We're not on Twitch. We're not on OF. D2's on OF though. You can find them at Tissue Paper Remnants. So yeah, you can find us there. Me, Cole, D2, and we are looking to have our first special guest. We haven't had a special guest yet, but things are working. What's up?
Can we respond to Chris's comment though?
I was going to ask you if you can.
Yes. What a choke of every time I think that, oh man, they got it in the bag. They hit the fourth quarter. Oh my! And, okay, first off, I will give it the timeout with Nick Nurse. The refs blew that.
Yep.
They blew that. I'll give them that. But the thing is that in game, what was it? Game 2? That was game 2?
That was game 2. So in game 1.
No. In game 2, they were up by almost double digits late in the third quarter. They allowed New York to pull back into it. Now, granted, I'm not saying they're playing in the Garden in the first 2 games. New York does have they've been playing decent. But the Sixers look good. Each game they came out decently hot to start the game, and then in the third, start of fourth, Philly. I wouldn't say they fall apart, but they allow New York back into the game. Like the refs blew that situation with Nick Nurse. The Knicks shouldn't have been back in the game. It shouldn't have been that close to begin with. Just hold it down. Granted,
here's my 2 cents. Embiid should not be playing because Embiid is not 100%. And mind you, I do feel like if Embiid does not get hurt, he is MVP of the league. Like I want y'all to come. I don't want people to be like, "Oh, Breezy's the Embiid hater." No, I love his game. I really love his game, but Embiid should not be playing. And because Embiid isn't playing yes, he's playing. I don't even want to say he's playing great. He's playing good, which is Embiid playing good is simply Embiid playing okay to his standard. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, with that, I think if Embiid's at 100%, they are dominating the Knicks. And because he's
cannot hold a healthy Embiid.
Yeah. And because he's playing, I think it does kind of just like, man, like, can he do what he's doing? I mean, anytime he goes dunk the ball, like he's coming down, like, is he hurt? Like, it's very timid on how watching the Sixers play. This is not Sixers basketball, in my opinion. And so do I think they have a chance? No. Do I think they get swept? No. But I don't think they're coming out of this series. Sorry, John.
No, I would say is can we rebound the fucking basketball, please? Josh Hart had 16 rebounds in a night as a shooting guard.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't Embiid usually control the board for you guys?
Usually, yeah.
But he can't because he doesn't have that foundation to box out anymore right now.
Nope.
One little touch of his knee, he can go down, and you can end up with a KD situation, but with a knee. You know what I'm saying? If he blows out that knee, he's not coming back like MVP Embiid ever again.
Well, and one thing I want to add to it is he came back into game 1, right? Like he hurt his knee, or his knee was visibly bleeding. Mm-hmm. And you're talking about this is the cornerstone. This is the franchise.
This is the process
in this player. And like, granted, the Sixers got a good squad. Like, if Embiid is healthy, they can make a deep run, right? I fully believe that if Joel's healthy, they can contend with the Bucks. They can contend. They'd get past. They could beat the Heat. They could get past New York. The only team that I really see would give them like a true like struggle would be the Celtics. And that's because they can just spread the floor. And if they get hot, I mean, you just kind of got to hold on.
We'll just continue to do what we do to Philly and spank them every year. We'll spank them every year.
I just look what Milwaukee did on Sunday night to Indiana without Giannis. Dame Lillard had the first half of his career, got shut out in the second half. But that team as a whole was just making shot after shot after shot.
To be fair, he only took like 4 shots in the second half.
Yeah, they got him clamped up.
They double teamed him from half court. They pretty much picked him up. They double teamed that man half court. Said, "We're gonna make someone else."
And other people stepped up. Brook Lopez, you had Middleton step up. Milwaukee's a scary team all around. Yes, you have Dame Lillard and Middleton, but they have role players who can step in when they need to.
They did.
Speaking of the Bucks, they got whooped, 125 to 108. Pacers came back and tied up the series, and Timberwolves took a 2-0 lead in their series too.
I'm gonna be honest. They're sweeping. They're
Yeah.
sweeping.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Phoenix is out of here.
And the thing is, Phoenix can't do anything to get their team better next season, anyways, because of all the money they put on Beal's contract and Booker's contract. Like, there's nothing they can do to get better. And they just recently paid what's his name? Cheater McGee from Duke.
Grayson
Allen. Yeah, Grayson Allen. Yeah. So
the matchup of the first round for me is the game that's on right now, and that's Dallas versus the Clippers.
Yeah.
Let's go to Clippers. Sorry.
I genuinely think this series could go 7.
Clippers won game 1, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I think Dallas is up 55-48 right now.
Yeah, if Dallas could win a game in LA right here, this could be big. But I mean,
I think Dallas could win 2 in a row at home too if they lose this one.
You think what?
I think the Mavs could win 2 in a row at home if they lose this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I fully believe Dallas could do that. Man, they've got Dallas rocking. They've got it going. But I mean, man, Irving and
Luka
Doncic have been going off.
They're going ham.
Let's see what other
Cavs are beating the hell out of Magic. That's
is anyone surprised about that?
I think the Cavs are going to sweep the Magic.
I really like the Pelicans and Thunder. That's another.
Yeah.
The game 1 looked good. Game
7. There you go.
That
Pelicans OKC game though, that was a good back and forth game.
It is. Is Zion back or no?
He was not back for game 1.
All right, but he is scheduled to be back because I know it was it a knee strain, hamstring. It was a hamstring issue, right?
Right.
Yeah.
No, I think it was his knee.
Yeah, I thought it
was his knee.
That's what I thought.
I thought it was hamstring during the playing game.
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
I may be wrong though. I could completely be wrong.
Tell you, I'm looking it up right now, and I still don't know.
Let's see, Zion. Yeah, it's a hamstring injury. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what though. All props to Shea, right? I didn't believe this narrative when I first started seeing it. 3 out of the 4 times that this man drives, the moment he gets bumped, he's throwing that head. Shea.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He throws that head back He throws that head back all the time when he gets bumped. If he gets bumped, anytime he drives in and he gets bumped significantly, that boy is throwing the head back. And
I mean, it's very Harden, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially when Harden was in Houston, bro, if you just breathe towards Harden, he was throwing his head back. No diddy. So I mean, yeah. I hope and I pray that my Celtics sweep the Heat. I'm not saying that we will because I don't like putting guarantees on my team. But I think we win that series. I think the Pacers and Bucks go to 7 games, and I think the Pacers win that. I think Knicks beat the Sixers in either 5 or 6. And then I think the Cavs sweep the Magic. I think Nuggets sweep the Lakers. I think OKC Pelicans go 7 games with OKC pulling it out. Timberwolves sweep the Suns. And I got Mavs over the Clippers in 7 games.
So I'm going to take Tatum was good, right? Tatum was good after that foul, right?
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, there's no injury.
I'm taking Celtics in 5. I'm taking Bucks in 6. I'm taking Cavs in 4 and Knicks in 5. I'm going the West. The Nuggets are sweeping the Lakers.
Especially after the game like last night.
I'm taking Timberwolves sweeping the Suns. I'm taking the Mavs squeaking out a 7-game against the Clippers, and I'm taking the Thunder to win in 6, barring Zion doesn't come back.
Yeah. I think Zion comes back. Pelicans could win it in 7.
Yeah.
But if not, I got OKC in 7.
Zion would be the difference maker for me because Shet nice, but they don't have anyone in the post that can really because if you have Valanciunas and Zion
yeah,
on the court at the same time, OKC doesn't have enough players to delegate that side.
I think can Valanciunas spread the floor a little bit? Like he's not like he's not like KP from 3, but
yeah, he can shoot it. He's not KP consistent, but he can shoot it. So I mean, okay. So real quick before we hop off though, who y'all got coming out of the East and who y'all got coming out of the West?
I want a Celtics Nuggets final. That's what I want. I want to beat the defending champs, because I'm tired of this narrative that Boston can't do it. And I want to be the team that's healthy. And so that there's no excuse. Oh, well, if they had all their teammates, all the players, they would have won. No, I want to beat the defending champs with a full healthy squad.
I respect that.
Who you got, D2?
Nuggets win it all.
Who you think they play in the finals?
Cole, if I tell you one time I don't know nothing about divisions, I'm going to cry. If you can see my eyes, I'm not focused.
Okay.
Not focused.
He got the tissue remnants coming out of the East.
hey, and look, Powell's leading the division. What they talking about?
What you got?
I mean, the Celtics are definitely a very strong team. So, I mean, I could definitely see Boston representing the East hands down. In the West, I mean, the West is wide open.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, Denver's a good team. Dallas is a good team. You have OKC's a good team. So, as a shock, I'm going to go with Dallas. Boston-Dallas final.
That'd be a fun final. That'd be a really fun final.
It is also. That's exactly who I think it'll be. I think Dallas makes it. I don't think they beat the Boston Celtics, but I think Dallas gets out.
But I mean, Boston versus Dallas. I mean, I could see who wins that series. I would say Boston in 6.
Yeah. I mean, I just based off seeing how we play against Dallas, I'm comfortable with that matchup. My thing is, say for instance, if Dallas faces up against Denver, who's stopping Jokic?
Nobody.
You remember that game that Kyrie hit the floater?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it's going to be like. It's going to be a back and forth. Who can get the stop first? I don't think it's going to be I don't think they shut down Jokic. I think they keep pace.
So do you just like let Jokic do his thing, get his points, get his rebounds, get assists, but shut down the I don't want to say secondary players, but like the help around him?
You think you know what I really think they should shut down? The big thing that I would try is the reverse pick and roll. The inverted pick and roll.
Yeah.
Murray sets a screen on Jokic's man.
Yeah.
And then they do pretty much like a pick and pop or a pick and cut, or that's when if the corner man, which is usually Aaron Gordon, sitting like halfway paint and 3-point line, when he hedges up, that's where that backdoor lob or that backdoor cut to AG is coming from. That's what I feel like is the big. Now, granted, I'm gonna be honest, there is no completely shutting down the Nuggets right now. You know what I mean? Like they are running with a crew that is locked in together.
I mean, Lakers had it for 3 quarters.
And look.
I mean, the matchup I would look out for Dallas and Denver, those two teams, would be a Jamal Murray versus a Kyrie Irving. That's their difference right there.
Can Murray? Do you guys think Murray can? I know this is my last question before. Do you think Murray can go shot for shot with a Kyrie?
No. I just learned the other day from Iman Shumpert why Kyrie lays the ball like he does. This man said Kyrie told him, do you know why I lay the ball like I do? He said, why? Just enlighten me. Kyrie said as a kid, man, my dad had money, but When I broke my backboard, I had to learn how to lay it up off the pieces of backboard I had left.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
saw that
finished.
story.
I was like, what? So you telling me this is not made up of something you do? This is a lifestyle for you, basically.
Yeah.
Nuts. I don't think you can go shot for shot though.
I mean, he would have to. I mean, if that's the matchup, because say for instance, because Luka's points and Jokic points are gonna, if they cancel out, right? The next secondary scorer for both teams is Murray and Kyrie.
Yep.
And so that would be the difference maker there.
But
Now, I
here's
will
the
say,
stupid part.
I don't think Dallas has a.
Go ahead, Cole.
My bad. I don't think Dallas has a third dominant scorer to where if MPJ gets hot, I don't think
They
Dallas
don't need
has
one.
the big guy that can score at the same pace as all
Oh,
three.
they got Lively though. I mean, he's a. I mean, I'm not saying he's a dominant scorer, but he's one that so far in the paint he's shown that he can hang down there.
I mean,
Here's my thing.
He's their lob threat, so that's good to have.
So watch this. If they play each other, Aaron Gordon, best defender, how the hell I don't know, will guard Kyrie. That's an easy 50 piece. Easy 50 for Kyrie.
I'd put him on
okay,
Luka.
okay, cool. Yeah, I was about to say. I thought you meant
Kyrie's way more potent. Kyrie's way more dominant than Luka.
But I'm talking about size wise,
right?
I'm not putting. I mean, I don't know who you putting on Kyrie. Maybe that's KCP because he could probably keep up, like running, like speed wise. But I'm not putting Gordon on Kyrie. That's unless you want his ankles to be in the Hall of Fame of how many times it's been broken in the series. Like I am not putting him on Kyrie.
I will agree that I think KCP could keep up with Kyrie better than Aaron Gordon could. But if Kyrie's giving Aaron Gordon 50, he's giving KCP 30.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like, if that's where speed matters, where he can like cut the lanes off. I feel like he would be able to cut the lanes off better against a Kyrie than a Gordon could, because all Kyrie has to do is and just go right past Gordon. You know what I'm saying? Just a simple hezzy, he's by Gordon. And Gordon, I don't think Gordon has the speed enough to, unless they're helping every time Kyrie gets in the lane. You know what I mean?
Right.
Makes sense.
Okay, last question, right?
You said that an hour ago.
I know. I'm probably keep going to say it. I'm gonna keep saying it. A way too early prediction, right? Who's going to the Super Bowl this year?
The Houston Blue Jays.
Give me I want a Baltimore-Detroit Super Bowl with Lamar getting his trophy.
All right, you ready for mine? No joke. Colts versus Bucks.
I'm going to go to the same division as D2, but I'm going to go with a very dark horse team. I really like the Houston Texans.
Okay. Ryan's a mad scientist.
The Texans are putting together a hell of a team.
Yeah, they are.
The NFC, I mean, as a redemption, Dan Campbell is going to get the Detroit Lions in the Super Bowl this year. So you got a Detroit-Houston Super Bowl. I know that's what Andrea said last year, but I think it's going to come true this year.
I'm actually going to piggyback on John again. We're kind of on the same wavelengths with the finals and with the Super Bowl. I think we get our shot. I don't know if I wouldn't say we win it, but I think we get our shot. And then, what's up, brother? I think Texans go.
Tuesday.
We got Cleveland.
Yeah, Grim's still saying Cleveland, so.
With all good old Massage Watson, nah, he ain't doing nothing.
Hey, don't forget they got Jameis Winston now backing up Watson.
Yeah, but he's stealing crab legs, so he ain't doing nothing, bro. He eating dubs, like he ain't.
Grim will always stick by his team.
If the psychology of football is the IQ of a stadium, then the bird brain pigeon toed is a touchdown. What did you just say, James Winston?
Did you see his intro video that he recorded for like Brown's social media?
Mm-mm.
He went to say it's your newly acquired QB, I think he said it's like if you're newly acquainted or newly accoladed.
I cannot hear him talk without feeling stupid.
They said that man could have took a second take because he just he said it and then just kept rolling with it.
Hey,
Like, all
that's
right,
the way
go
to
ahead,
do it.
dog. Go
That's
ahead.
the way to do it.
Can
Man,
Buffalo get over the hump?
nah, not. They're probably gonna have to wait another 5 years.
Who they throwing the ball to?
Exactly. Gabe Davis is gone and Diggs is gone.
Or Shakir.
Shakir,
no.
maybe. I don't know.
That boy going for 2,000 yards this year. Just wait.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna just say, John, appreciate you having us on the show tonight.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys are welcome anytime, and maybe one day I'll link up with you guys. We can do this all over again.
For sure, man. For sure,
Great
for sure.
podcast. Great co-host.
Oh yeah. I mean, you met one of our hosts, Grim. He's crazy, but we have fun here. I mean, as you see across the room, I will get you that video for HollandsCustoms.com so you can start promoting on Ordinary Misfits. I mean, like he said earlier, we do have our Discord. If you guys aren't a part of it yet, you can join that.
Robin
Chris,
Hood, Robin Who.
It was nice to have you guys on. Awesome job. Chris is saying that.
I appreciate that, Chris. Glad to be here. Just want to let you guys know, we Ordinary Misfits, man. We love this show. We always try to plug it as much as we can. And it seems that every time we speak of the show, John pops up in the chat. It's like his spidey senses tingles, and then he's like, "Oh, they talking crap about us." No, we ain't talking crap. We're just showing love to you guys at all times. We may talk crap about your Eagles, but the show, the basement show, chef's kiss, my guy, chef's kiss.
I mean, I still remember that night you guys were talking about it with Andrew, and all of a sudden I pop up and I put the comment in your chat, "Keep my podcast out of your mouth," and you just fell on the floor. I was like, "There goes Breezy. He's out."
No, because I had told them they were talking about it, and I had literally said, "Y'all better chill before he shows up." And not even 5 minutes later, you popped in.
5 minutes. It was like literally a minute later. Keep my podcast out your mouth. It was perfect.
But like I always say, with the streaming industry, we're all family. We all try to help each other as best as we can. So this was also live on the Ordinary Misfits podcast Facebook page. So you can go back on their page and check this out, as well as our extensive library on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I mean, I am not going to try to toot my own horn. We have over 300 shows now on the Basement Show. What am I missing?
Sorry, I'm reading the comments.
Oh, say his name 3 times.
That's John Hendry right there. Come on now.
I mean, he's not lying. But the last little bit we do on the show, as you see across the bottom, Wednesday nights we usually don't do anything, but we now have Drago and Tinks. So if you want to check out our video game stream, that will be tomorrow night at 9. Thursday, we have a ladies' night. There's 4 women who do an awesome job on this show. I let them have their own night. All bets are off with that one. Gentlemen, we can stop in. They do welcome us with open arms. Friday, like Grim said, you have the Rev Grim Show, which is unorthodox, unpredictable, and you never know what the fuck's going to happen.
With Willie and Little Grim.
So, like Miss Grim has said before, if you haven't watched the show before, come in with a diaper or something under your pants because you might need it because you might have an accident.
Because Little Willie will be there and Little Grim will be there too.
Would you rather have explosive diarrhea during sex or be the one that gets explosive diarrhea on?
That's the type of shit he does. He's always, like I said, he's unpredictable. And then Saturdays we do sometimes pop-up shows and all that stuff. Sundays I give everybody a day off to relax. And then Mondays you have King Uno's Trivia with Mr. J. Williams, who, if you haven't watched his show yet, Cole, I know you popped in.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I love it.
I that was all Grim. That's not me. Go ahead. You want to follow me while you're at it, sir? Go ahead. Play that noise while you're at it. Come on, wait.
Acknowledge me.
I'm not going to acknowledge you. I said fire me, damn it.
As long as it ain't that one audio.
No mercy from the edge of the blade. Dare escape and learn the price to be paid. Let the water flow with shades of red now. Arrows black out all the light.
And this is the shit I do with Sundays. Like I said, we have fun here on the Basement Show. And starting May 14th, next Tuesday will be actually the last Sports Roundup. I am starting a new show Tuesday, May 14th. That is going to be a very interesting concept. So if you want to see some intriguing stuff, May 14th, it goes live. Check that out. But I will tell you, it is a lot creepier than people think it's going to be.
And you better not be sucking toes, bro.
Nope. I mean, if you like adventure...
Wait a minute.
He said creepy, bro. I don't want to tune up on a Tuesday. There go job, bro.
Nope. Trust me. If you like adventure, then you're like my new show, I promise.
I'm trying not to tune in on purpose. I'm trying to block it out.
They said toilet paper.
I know. Toilet paper.
I'm telling you, that's Grim still in studio messing with me.
Hey.
You're over there picking them off.
He said,
you can't pick them off.
He said, cotton candy. I'm dying.
Do you want him to come back on so you guys can say goodnight to him one more time?
Oh, man.
Yeah, bring him on.
Grim, come back on here.
I'm actually gonna have to hop off. I gotta go feed my former throat, but
I gotta get ready for work and going to the school.
Oh man!
Look, I let him come back on to say bye.
Have a great night, you guys. It was a pleasure. I will be getting the Eevee Evolution cup and probably the Eevee Evolution shirt.
You mute it.
Who do it?
There we go. Now we're not muted.
There we go.
Yeah, send a message to either the Basement Show or to Shannon or myself, and we'll get that all going. Other than that, gentlemen, always definitely
it was a pleasure.
Yes, and I hope to see you back on again. Remember, Friday night, it's fair game, so this is the whole 2 hours, maybe plus, of shit like that.
Being an asshole.
Yeah, me being an asshole.
I know. We pushed over 3 hours tonight.
There you go. Now you start to catch up to me.
Hey, that's content right there. That's content.
That's content, man.
I'm taking the next week off.
No,
same.
Hey, that's up to me. You got to do 2 nights in a row at 6 hours.
I know. I'm messing with you.
Nah, it's all good.
Appreciate you guys.
Well,
Thank you all so much. Have a great night, gentlemen. It was a pleasure.
Hey, much love to both of y'all.
Thank you. You too, guys, and everybody else out there. John, since I'll let you each finish out, but I'm going to finish one real quick. Everybody out there, stay safe. Again, Friday night with me. Remember to check out Ordinary Misfits. Great guys, awesome time. And as I always say on Friday nights, don't take any shit from anybody. And if you got to walk through hell like you fucking own the place. Gentlemen, I leave it up to you.
All I can say is good night, and thanks to everyone who stood around for the last 3 hours. It's been a lot of fun.
Amen.
But we will catch you on the flip side.
Hey.
Flip side.
Peace.
Peace.
Tuesday.